Got an image that Orcus is like Nurgle in Warhammer.
I'm here, hello.
Okay, so we've up to our session number 146 for our Mystara game set on Friday. It is Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 8. And it is the 9th day of the first month of the year 1012, giving them only a couple of days left to achieve their goals before everything goes pear-shaped.
Hasn't it got pear-shaped already? Sorry.
It can get worse.
It can get worse, okay.
Because on the night of the full moon, it is believed the Truagan will attack, and depending on if the Masters cross the lake or not, they're either attacking the Master or they're attacking Darragan.
Okay. Well, get the Master across the lake then.
That's what they're trying to figure out how to do. So they're trying to get enough forces to make him have to come across to keep his forces alive. So, at the table today, we have Gary.
Hi, I'm playing Anton Chigurh, a Traladaran warlock, alienist archetype, who has stupidly got himself encased in a suit of black armour. And Proshka, who is not stupid enough to get encased in black armour.
Online today, we have Ross.
Yes, I play Yodri, the halfling swashbuckler, sorcerer, warlock, extraordinaire, with his invisible imp, was it Storm, who's currently wearing a parrot outfit.
Next online, we have Callum.
Hey, I play Tyr. He's a sergeant in the army, and he was discovered last session to be an absolute cannon.
Was that glass cannon or...
As in, no, like...
No,
like
real cannon? Was that what, 300 points of damage from one round of attacks?
360 points of damage in one round.
I know, I was teasing him. Okay, so, also online at the moment we have is M.
Hello, I play Zol, your ever-lovable cleric wizard.
Former ranger.
Former ranger, yeah. I must congratulate our dear friend Anton, who has now become the Dark Knight.
No, wait a minute.
No. If he's the Dark Knight, that's fine, but I don't think that Gary can do a very gravelly voice and saying that he's Batman.
Too tired to try gravelly voices. I'm good. The Batman.
Well, that is what happens when you forget the story.
What? You become the Batman?
Things change. Yes, so...
We just created the multiverse in Mystara. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah. Or is it the team version of Lord Soth?
Well, what we had last session was the group decided that they would confront the Supreme Commander? I think that was what his name is.
It's Supreme Commander, that's right.
And
yeah, Supreme Commander Snoke.
We decided we'd go looking for him to see if we could figure out whether we wanted to engage him or not. Then we found the trolls, and the trolls were reading our minds and all this other hullabaloo, and then finally he showed up and didn't give us a damn choice. So we killed him. And lo and behold, suit black armor.
Well, there was a choice. You could have let him kill you. That was a valid choice.
Yeah,
Not a great choice, but it was a valid
dying
choice.
is
It
always
did.
an
It did
option.
look like that was a far more likely possibility. After he took at 360 points of damage, just walked away from my black tentacles without bothering to roll dice, and just charged to attack. That sounded to me like we'd bitten off more than we could chew.
And hey,
Damn crit resistance.
I am sure you will enjoy the benefits that come from being the Black Knight.
Wait a minute. I'm encased in black armor, correct?
Yep.
Well, okay. Let's test a few things here. Can I remove the helmet?
Yeah, you can remove the helmet
Okay.
because it's the helmet you've been carrying around with you.
All right. Can I remove the gauntlets? I presume it's got gauntlets. Is
No.
it what? No, I can't. So it's full plate with a helmet, and I can't take the gauntlets off.
Doesn't seem to be any seams.
All right. Okay. I'm actually not proficient with heavy armor, so this could be a serious issue. I'm going to experiment with a few spell casts. I will cast. What?
The armor may be actually a part of you, so you might not actually need to be proficient in it.
Well, this is
You might just
before
need to will the armor to disappear.
before we're speculating, I was just going to do some experiments. I will cast just a cantrip, minor illusion. I'll cast a minor illusion of what I thought I looked like before I was encased in black armor. So just casting an image.
Is it one of those, idealistic versions or fatalistic versions?
Well, probably it'd be more fatalistic from Anton. So, what he thinks he looks like, I don't know. So it's just an image of a person, which might lack a bit of detail.
Blank face.
I don't think it's as bad as that. I had a fairly distinctive face with, horrible scars and everything.
Does it look like a wanted poster? 2D.
It looks like my wanted poster. How about that? Yeah, we'll do my wanted poster. Can I do it? Can I cast?
So this is
You can.
I can. So I can. Okay, then I'll try something else. I will cast Detect Magic and try and concentrate on it. Can I concentrate on it?
You can detect the presence of magic.
Yeah. And okay, so it's simply working. Okay. Final
It's
test.
reminding me of a scene of Deadpool sticking a picture of Hugh Jackman on his face.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a bit like that. I'll try disguise self. I will disguise myself as my old disguise of an old beggar I used to use in Karamikos.
Okay. You're still wearing the armor, but hey, your face has changed.
Okay. But I am casting these spells, aren't I? What was your suggestion? Will the armor to disappear? Was that it, Yodri?
Yeah. Because I think it is now part of you. It's one with you. So you must be one with it.
Okay, well, I try and concentrate and connect to the armor and tell it to fade away for a while.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
It does. It becomes translucent.
Well, that's actually
Does that mean you can
that's
still
actually probably
see it,
better.
or is it just
That's probably
invisible?
better.
And then you notice you're not wearing anything under it.
Okay. So you mean the other stuff I was wearing, like that smoky armor? What's it called again? The ash
Smoking,
hide.
yeah,
The
the
ash
ash hide, yeah.
ash hide. Has that disappeared? Has it?
That seems to be in your bag.
Okay. I don't remember putting it there.
You don't remember getting into the armor.
Oh, no, I do remember the armor in catching me. I don't remember. Okay.
With all due respect, the armor got onto you. He can get into the armor.
That is correct.
Yeah. What about the other items I'm wearing, like the blood slippers and the amulet of health and the green cloak? Are they all still there?
You've still got the green cloak and the amulet of health, and the blood slippers are over your boots.
Okay.
Apparently, it accepts the boots as your feet.
Okay.
Well, he's got some ruby slippers.
No,
Like ruby
no.
high heels.
The blood slippers track. I can't remember the circumstance in which they track blood everywhere, but they do track blood everywhere in some circumstances.
Oh, it's the staff that tracks blood everywhere. The slippers soak up blood.
Do they? Oh, they soak up blood. Is that what it is?
And they don't work unless
Okay,
unless you bleed for
sounds
them.
like the,
I have to bleed
Yeah.
for them to work. I didn't realise that. I thought they'd just always...
It doesn't have to be your blood, but you've been using your staff's blood to do that.
Okay.
That seems to work.
it sounds like the same maker of the buddy slippers of Spider-Climb.
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, I haven't been able to see my body since I put on the Charhide, because I haven't been able to take it off. I don't know if I want to see my body again, because it's just scales. So I think I will go back to the... Can I make the black armour look something like a neutral grey?
Okay, it's only partially transparent now.
Oh, okay.
Sort of has that hazy look to it.
Okay.
Can you put your dick away?
All right, I go black again.
Go back to translucent.
No, go back to black.
Okay.
I do understand
And we
people don't want to see my naked body.
Proska's offering you a card.
My luck is so bad it couldn't get any worse at the moment, Proska. But I don't know that
Plus
is a
side,
good
if you
idea.
droid void, it'd probably be good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Damned if I know what to do now. I can still cast
Well, you're in
spells.
command of these trolls now. You could probably dismiss them if you wanted to. Although, if I could have the shadow one, I'd appreciate it. And get the air one to tell my family that I'll be there soon.
I don't think I speak the air one's language. He was speaking Auran, wasn't he?
He was.
And I don't speak Auran. I speak Primordial.
Mm-hmm. So you
Yeah,
can
but
get
the
some
air one
words
speaks
across.
to your
Pardon?
mind. It doesn't really matter what languages you speak.
Oh, that's
to.
right. He's telepathic, isn't he?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. So we've got 4 trolls at the moment. Each represents one of the 5. Each representing one of the
Elements.
elements. Yeah. Well, we could start grilling them for information. Like, where are the nodes?
They say down the corridor to the left.
Okay. How do we get into the nodes?
Walk in.
Just walk in. Okay. Do you know what we'll find in there?
How many are there?
Lots of people who've walked in.
Okay.
They say
So that they walked out.
and they don't respond to anyone except Anton.
Okay. I missed those other questions.
How many nodes are there?
How many nodes are there? 4, I think.
They say there are 8.
Yeah, 8. Okay. What are the 8 nodes?
They say there are 2 for each of the elements except for darkness.
Which has none.
It has none.
Okay. So
The
2
temple,
earth.
The temple represents the dark node.
Okay. 2 earth, 2 air, 2 water, 2 fire. I had a question. Now I've lost it. Problem of being tired. What
Will they be
do you
able to
have
guide
to
us
do?
into?
what is your role here? What do you do?
Their role is to guard these chambers for the Supreme Commander.
Okay. Well, the Supreme Commander has no more need of these chambers, so
They shrug. They've signed on for a certain amount of time for benefits.
okay. What are you getting paid for this then?
Some of their family gets looked after.
Some of their family gets looked after. Some of your troll families get looked after.
They say yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's something. Anything else you want to know, guys?
If there are 2 nodes for each one, which node goes to the leader of each cult or the prince of each cult?
Yeah,
All of them, they say.
all of them. Okay. So what's the difference between the 2 nodes of each element?
Do you like going left or right?
Okay, it's like that, is it? It's not in and out, or
Oh no, they're both in.
they're both in. Okay.
Once in, how would one get out?
They have no idea. They've never gone in.
Mm.
You could ask the Supreme Commander, but I think he's dead now.
Yeah. He was actually seemed to be grateful about that too, which,
Yeah, he didn't like his job much.
well, yeah, that I can get.
He kept saying he wasn't the Black Knight.
Did he really? I'm trying to... Now, our objective here is to free the 4 cults, correct?
Yep. That is the objective.
I'm not sure what happens after that.
Well, you want them to fight for Darrakan.
But at the moment, they're a long way away from Darrakan.
They're in between. Most of the cults are centered in northern reaches, but
we've only got days. We haven't got months or years. So.
they can actually get to Darrakan very quickly.
Okay.
Most of them have magic at their disposal.
Okay, so task is to free. Would we like these trolls to accompany us? What do you think?
I mean, I wouldn't mind the shadow one to accompany us, because his permanent presence means I'm always in shadow, which gives me certain advantages, but that's just me. And I still want the wind one to send a message to my family.
Okay.
Just got a bad feeling of this timey-wimey thing that Anton just killed himself.
Well, if that's what's happened, that's what's happened.
And in the future, Anton is going to be sent back into the past to be the first Black Knight.
Yeah, well, you'll have to ask Drazzle about that. I've long since given up trying to figure out all this moving around time stuff.
No, I do not want to ask Drazzle, because if I ask Drazzle, it means that I've just confirmed my suspicion.
No, Drazzle won't give you a straight answer.
That doesn't matter.
Good luck trying to get blood out of that stone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. As soon as I mention it to a time-traveling thingy, it probably makes it happen anyway, because he's thinking of it.
No, I think he has to verbally say it, because that's why he
Verbal confirmation is required.
Yes. Hi, guys.
Hi. Like, make
No, the thing is, I already expect I know what Drazzle's remark on me. He's just going to look at me and smile.
Or shrug.
Or shrug. Shrug happens a lot.
Okay, Rhiannon, would you like to introduce your character?
Oh, hi. I am playing Friday night. Morrigan, the little ball of elemental fury, who is the wild hunt Stormwalker druid.
Yes, with itty-bitty arms.
And we've just been introducing the rest of the party to Anton the Black Knight.
Yes. Gonna get a Coke and then I'll sit
Are
down.
you still in your
I'm not the Black Knight. I'm just wearing some black armor, which I can't take off.
Yeah, you can't take off the armor.
I can take off the helmet though.
Because it's the dread helmet you've been carrying all this time.
Okay. Hi!
Hey,
Do we have a big dinosaur with us?
I don't know, did I change out of dinosaur form?
I believe you might have once everything had finished, if you wanted to.
Or you could still be a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Literally, I will probably go, but yes, at this current moment, I am still a T-Rex.
Yes, with itty-bitty arms.
Itty bitty arms.
Gee,
Unless, of course, you didn't actually read the specs and gave it proper arms.
No, itty bitty arms. I did a lot of work into knowing my forms, thank you very much.
Well, you could have said, they can't be that small, someone must have exaggerated.
So did Zul have a fear check because of getting PTSD from seeing a T-Rex?
It's not the first time Zal's seen one since it happened.
Oh, okay, I thought this was the first one after the Pokemon incident.
No, Calcrix has a T-Rex
this is
mount.
like the second or third time of it, because I think Calcrix had familiars that were T-Rexes.
Calcrix has a T-Rex.
Familiar.
Valkrix has a T-Rex in a Pokeball.
Yeah, as I said, it looks eerily familiar. And I'm pretty sure it side-eyed me too. I think it remembers what I text back.
T, you wanted to send a message to your family. What's the message and how's it meant to be sent?
I know you're alive and I'm coming as soon as I can.
And how do we get the message?
The air elementals, the air troll seems to have a way of communicating that.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking to the air troll, could you send to Tyr's family that he's still alive and he'll be there with them as soon as you can?
You don't want to repeat word for word, she says?
What did you want to say again, Tyr? I just want to make sure I don't screw this up.
I know they're alive. I'm coming as soon as I can from Dad.
Okay. I repeat that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though I think the air elemental actually understood it anyway.
So Yodri's just appeared at the end of the fight, and there's no Morrigan and a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Anton in black armor.
Yep.
The air elemental had tentacles all through my brain just a few minutes ago.
No, it was the dark elemental who had fingers everywhere.
Yes, that had fingers all over his body, the other one had fingers all over his mind.
How do they like me? I'm air dark in nature.
Well, they weren't trying to go through your mind because you weren't trying to sneak past.
Yes.
Well, the fact that they could see you because pass without a trace doesn't give you invisibility.
No.
It just makes you harder to track.
I was invisible. I was fully invisible.
Yes, except you
was in my brain.
and you were walking over on top of the troll, so it felt you.
Yeah,
That's the shadow troll, correct.
Yes, the dark troll was everywhere.
Okay, so yes.
I would like him as a cape, or at least to follow me around, so I'm permanently in shadow.
Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we can see the dark troll because the dispel magic broke his
No, he took form to do things. If I haven't missed that much.
We haven't missed that much.
Okay,
So,
I thought
yeah.
he only showed up after the dispel. Is it the dispel magic?
He
He might have
did.
shown up after that point. Oh no, you did fairy fire.
Yeah,
I also did verify. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
but yeah,
He might have shown up, but that was him showing up so he could do stuff.
Yeah, I think it was him. Him showing up so he could act. And I appreciated that the air troll didn't act for as long as possible, because that could have been very harsh.
Okay, and you do find that letter of their agreement is to guard this chamber.
Okay. The letter of your agreement, alright. So I can read it. It's like a contract, is it?
Well, they say it is a contract with the
Wolf.
powers behind the cults.
The powers
Behind
behind.
the cults. The ones you're about to negotiate with.
Okay. Well, maybe it's best to
Alright,
leave
well,
the
we'll
contract
just
as
leave
it
it
is for the moment. We can always come back later and do something with it.
Well, they do not want to be in breach of contract.
No. But, we could tear up the contract.
Well, that's what you said you were here to do.
It's just we need to do it.
Well, let's go. Okay, now we can go down to the notes. So we've killed the Supreme Commander. We did what we wanted to do. Let's go to the
Well,
notes.
technically, they say no. The Supreme Commander's there. They point at
Where?
Anton.
The T-Rex stomps loudly and then gestures towards where the Supreme Commander came from.
Oh yeah, Luke. Go check out his chambers.
Okay, let's go investigate his chambers.
Okay, you go up to
I'll
the
cast
wall.
Detect Magic before entering it. That was a mistake I made not doing earlier.
and as you're examining the wall, you see where a door opens, but you can't figure out how to open it.
Okay. Yodri, Tyr, do you have any ideas?
I'll do engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Anton, is the wall
Is the wall magic? I suppose that's a good question. Is the
The
magic
wall
with
is
the
not magic.
There's no
There's
magic.
no
There's no
obvious,
magic on the wall.
locking mechanism or anything like that?
There is no.
Or it's not one of the
It reminds you of
one of these doors
dwarven-
that
Would it be possible? Would it be maybe it's only openable from the
No,
other side?
I've
You suspect it's only open
probably
from
got
the other
nothing.
side.
Oh, actually, no, this is reliable talent.
Never forget reliable talent.
26. 26.
Okay,
on
looking
engineering.
looking at it, you believe it is designed to be open from the other side.
Guess we're gonna go around a long way, unless we can get the T-Rex to break it through.
T-Rex sort of looks at you and, sort of.
okay.
Or
Happy to-
Grandmaster, you can use your big old hammer and smash through the wall.
Has it got a zone of silence?
He's the Supreme Commander now. I don't think there's a bigger threat on the level.
There
We
is.
do know that there are two god/demon things.
Right.
Floating around.
Those things. Right.
I don't think I have
because
silence.
I could cast a knock spell on it, but the
Might
it's
not work.
just I don't want to allow chime going around.
But
It
it's
might,
not locked, is it?
it might not work from this side.
Yeah, but the knock opens it, unlocks it or opens it, doesn't it? So I can then just push it through.
Well, if you unlock it and then push it, then you sort of lock it
Oh
again.
well, okay. Well, unlock it then pull it then. If the door actually comes outwards.
If you want to try it, I was thinking it might be something like pass wall instead, rather than knock. If anyone's got pass wall,
Or stone shape? Sorry, I don't.
Well, either that or
We can go the long way around. Ask
Anton.
the trolls.
Yeah.
The trolls how we get to the Supreme Commander's chambers, and then just follow that route.
okay.
Or if they can get us in.
Which way to the Supreme Commander's chambers?
They point in the passageway going southwest.
I am dire T-Rex. Can't communicate.
Growl, growl, growl,
Growl,
growl,
growl,
growl.
growl, growl.
Impotent wiggle.
Yeah, we really need mnemonic bond or whatever it's called.
Telepathic bond.
Telepathic bond. Yeah, that's what
Hang
we
on,
need.
let me check with wild shape. I have a feeling I can. With some shapes I can talk. I don't think I can with my T-Rex. I have the ability to speak and understand languages I know, according to Thingy. But no, I'm polymorphed. It's not
It's not-
wild
it's
shape.
not wild
So
shape.
no, I have no way of communicating.
And polymorph, does your polymorph give you any of your stats?
No.
So that means you've got the intelligence of a T-Rex too.
Yes.
Means I can actually speak to it. Speak to her. With my regular animal.
Well, should we head off south?
Because it affects-
Should we head off to the southwest, or should we go find a node?
I'm
We'll
more
go
worried that we're
southwest,
probably
we'll
going to
loop
get eaten
the
by
route,
a
yeah.
dinosaur that's probably hungry.
Well, might want to have
Get
one person
information.
speak instead of two. So go, Callum.
I think we should go and try and find the way into his room, get what information we can, and then we'll head into the nodes.
Morrigan
Because there
gets.
might be information on those.
Morrigan.
And also get
Sorry.
Ross to go as well.
Yeah,
'cause-
Ross.
And what were you saying, Ross?
Well, I'm more worried that if she's reverted back to a natural dinosaur, we're about to be chomped on by a very hungry apex predator.
I still know they're friends. It's just friends as opposed to these are my party and this is what they're known as.
Maybe they're known as Snack Later.
As the other thing is, can the dinosaur actually go down the corridor?
It can go down the corridor.
Okay, I'm now worried.
Okay, I'll put the helmet back on because it sounds like we're headed down the corridor.
Okay, so
I'll sneak ahead and keep a. I am still invisible, so I'll sneak ahead and pretty much scout out the area, following the directions of the trolls towards the chamber.
okay. As you wander down that wide passageway, you come into a chamber with a long, oversized table filling the center of the room with 10 stout wooden chairs of huge size. And a huge 20-foot long bed is on a stage not far from the table.
Any magic here?
Yes, one there on the table is magic coming from a candle, and you can see on the bed a couple of trolls providing entertainment for all those who would be sitting here eating.
Okay. Don't really want to know what that entertainment is.
It is the Temple of Elemental Evil. Imagine away.
I feel like Morrigan is... The fact that she's a T-Rex is a good thing right now?
Have a close look at that candle. Can I determine anything more about it? Type of magic, what it's doing, anything like that?
It is flickering.
It's flickering, okay. Smoke?
There is a bit of smoke. It is pleasant.
Okay, it's like it's giving me an aroma like incense or something. Aromatic candle.
Well, give me a religion check.
14.
14, okay. You remember...
It's 15, sorry, I didn't add it up wrong. 15, that extra point's going to make a difference.
You remember those few times you sat in the Church of Traldara before you kept skipping those classes?
Yeah, before I started wagging. Yeah,
that's the priest would have a candle similar to this going.
Okay, sort of for meditation or prayer or something like that, was it? Okay.
And by the look of things, it's got about 2 hours left on the candle.
Okay, I'm bored with that idea already. Someone else can play with a candle. Any other doors from this area?
Okay, yes, there are quite a few exits from here. So you'll come in from the northeast. On the east are 2 sets of doors. To the south is the big bed of the trolls, and then there are 2 passageways going west. And on the northern passageway going west, there's a door.
I'm trying to orientate myself. We've come. Maybe this is a navigation role, but getting back to where that that one-way door is, would we have to go to the left, to the northern area? Or?
You would go through the western passageway, the north one.
The north one, that's the one with the door.
Where you see the door pointing in the direction you want to go.
Okay, that sounds good. Have a close look at the door. It's not any magic there?
Okay, so you wander up the corridor and look at the door.
Is the corridor still big enough for me?
It is.
I look at the door.
Okay. It looks like a door.
Good. It's a door. Yodri or Tyr,
how
do you
big's
want
the
to
door?
play with the door?
The door is for a medium-sized person.
Open the door. We'll check for traps and then open the door.
Okay.
The T-Rex looks sad.
Give me a investigation check as you start checking out for stuff on the door.
No.
He checks. So he checks for traps by opening the door.
Yes, Em?
Just going back to that candle, can I do, was that the one for the religion roll?
You can.
19.
But before you do that, let's get Josh to introduce himself.
Hi, I've been waiting patiently.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I play Chagall, the Not-So Paladin.
That works.
From Timu. You're the
The
Timu,
Timu
Paladin.
Paladin.
Well, you might be the future paladin. The paladin again. The paladin returns.
Not-So Paladin.
Is this where I chime in and say failed paladin?
Yes, yes, you do.
Failed paladin.
So, if he actually does come back as a
36.
paladin, he's now going to say that he's going to be the paladin reborn.
Okay, so as you look at it, you don't find any traps. It doesn't seem to be locked. But
Alright, I'll push it open.
it doesn't seem to move either.
Oh, bus. Is it a pull?
You try pulling, you try pushing, you try sliding, you try lifting, you try pulling down. What other things would you like to try?
Does it have a handle?
It does.
Okay, so it's okay. I was just making sure that it wasn't a pull when it was a push.
I have had people struggle with the whole. I push it open, nothing happens. It's locked. It's stuck. We try to force it. Nothing happens.
Doors, the bane of any D&D party.
Yeah. Hence why I tried the other options. Okay, so
We literally have this sliding door like 2 weeks ago.
I'm just gonna tap Anton on the shoulder and say maybe you try the door. It might be coded to the
Okay, all right. I try
Green
opening.
Commander.
Okay, so it opens as you touch it,
Okay, all right. Well, that was.
and it says "Welcome, Black Knight."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Walk in.
All right.
As you walk in, the room gets to a pleasant luminescence for you.
No. What is pleasant luminescence?
What is pleasant for Anton?
That is a damn good question. He hasn't been pleasant. He hasn't been pleasant for a very long time. Soft light.
Okay, so soft lights, lots of shadows.
What's in here?
The room appears to be a meeting room. Ornate wall hangings adorn the walls, while a large fireplace is either side of the entrance that you came through.
What's on the wall hangings?
Well, the wall hangings have what looks like basically. Just trying to read through it quickly.
Okay, sorry.
That's all good. One wall, the wall hanging is a large detailed map of various regions. The east and west walls have just colourful decorations in colours that make you feel happy.
Okay, all right. I study the map.
It appears to be a detailed map of the known world region that you came from, as well as the Isle of Dawn and Alphatia. So it shows a large sway of land, and you're sure that it's got the monastery where you trained pinpointed on there.
Okay. Is it magical, this wall hanging? Or anything on it magical?
Looking at it, it doesn't look magical.
Okay. Wouldn't mind taking the wall hanging with me, but it's too big and awkward to do anything useful with, so leave it here.
The T-Rex has sort of been trying to push its head through the door, and getting frustrated, you hear this pop, and suddenly there's a Morrigan there. And she goes, "Ow!"
And hanging from the roof are twin crystal chandeliers.
Again, are they magic?
They don't appear to be magic.
No magical things of anything here?
Nothing magical seems to be here.
Okay. There wasn't. I didn't recall a bed being in the description there. So it's
no,
a meeting room.
was
It's a meeting room.
There is a door off to the west. And what is your passive perception?
Oh, good. Let's look that up. Perception. Passive perception is 23.
23.
Mine's 29.
Mine's 25.
Okay. Dinner eaten, fully engaged. With energy.
Okay, just seeing if they have a specific DC for some stuff. So what did you say it was again for Anton?
23.
Okay, yes, you do see in the north wall on the east side a secret door.
Okay. Do we want to check out the secret door, guys, or are we still interested in stuff here?
Morrigan taps Zal and says, could I have some healing? I am fairly hurt.
I'm sure I can oblige.
I turned into a T-Rex because I thought if I took another hit, I was going to die.
We could also take a short rest too, if that'll help.
Well, hey, you're in a room.
Well,
with a
let's
table.
check things out first, and then
Time
we'll
is an
take-
issue.
And then we'll take a short rest.
Okay.
Check out the secret door. Check out the other door as well.
I do think the secret door or the other door is a good idea because we're here anyway. There might be some information.
So around the table, a lot of plush chairs, and on the table are several books.
Okay, look at books.
Okay. There seem to be 9 books on the table, and they seem to be all about strategy and tactics.
Okay. Anything with a particular focus for the elemental cults?
Well, it seems to be all about how to crush the opposition as fastest way possible.
Okay. I don't really have time to study this sort of thing.
I mean, that might be useful to send back to Darken if we make it there.
Well, we can probably lug 9 books around in one of our bags. One of our bags of holding.
I reckon they would be worth taking.
Even if it's just to know what he was looking at.
I'm happy to put them in like my bag of holding. I'm sure it's very full of books anyway.
Seeing people distracted, Morrigan casts at a 6th level spell, heal on herself,
Oh,
which
right.
gives me 70 hit points.
Okay. That helps a lot.
Which takes me back up to full.
Okay, maybe we don't need a short rest then.
She went, nobody's listening to me, heal!
Alright,
Sorry, I was just about to, and then got distracted by
70 heal point. Like, literally, that just got me back to full.
Anton, do you want to try the secret door then?
Okay, I'll try the secret door.
Okay, it opens up in a passageway that goes east towards the entryway.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the path that he took to get to that room. Am I correct in that assumption?
That is true.
Is it ends in a blank wall or a door?
Has a lever.
Oh, it's a lever, okay. Yep, so this is the way back out.
Yep. Alright, well, we check through the other door then.
The door to the west.
Okay. What do you do?
Oh, well, I'll go open it.
Check for traps.
I was gonna say, like,
Well, we got one
doors
people
haven't been
saying he's
opening
opening
without
it,
Anton.
and one person saying he's checking for traps.
I'll defer to Tia. Tia wants to investigate the door.
Okay.
I'll just quickly curse. I don't want to get caught with my pants down. Investigation.
Maybe you'll end up in the armor next.
If somebody wants it, they can have it.
29.
Okay, looking at the door, it does seem to have a couple of runes in the corners.
Okay. Close look at those runes with detect magic. What
They
are
faintly glow.
are they glyphs of warding? Is what I'm assuming.
They appear to be.
Yeah, the glyphs of warding. Okay. I don't have
Are
erase.
can you disable them just by being you?
Oh, I don't know. I can try dispel magic. There's more than one rune, so it'll take 2 dispel magics to deal with it, won't it?
There are 4.
There are 4. Okay, 1 for each element. Marvellous. I don't have enough spell points to cast 4 dispel magics. I only got spell points.
You can hide behind a desk and you can open the door. This place seems to like you now, so if you open the door, you might actually just get through.
Your armor is also armor of invulnerability.
Yeah, I don't know.
Meaning you can't be crit or precision struck.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about whether those things still hold.
So the other door's only open for you. Maybe this, like, glyphs of warding can have conditions. Maybe they don't go off if the Supreme Commander or the Black Knight opens them.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm saying everyone else get behind the table. Like, until you fully turn it over, so we've got cover, and then Anton.
All right.
The door.
I open the door.
Okay. You hear the door unlock as you open it.
Okay, that's good.
And you see as you open it that there's a large rune in the center on the back.
Oh, okay. Another glyph of warding? Okay, a big one this time. Okay, what's in the room?
In the room, it leads into very plush quarters. The floor is covered with thick rugs, many on top of the other. The walls are covered by tapestries of ornate geometric designs involving circles, squares, triangles, and other symbols. 2 engraved braziers shed light and heat from the corners of the room, and a large fireplace adds to its radiance. The stone mantelpiece is complete with knickknacks, and a painting hangs from centered above it. Some of the north wall are 2 bookshelves, one including a desk in the lower portion. A plush chair before the desk is flanked by a small wooden table, a wooden bed with carved leering gargoyle heads on it, on all 4 posts, and piled with silvery furs, and a pair of your own slave girls, apparently.
Okay, well, okay, firstly, how do I free the slave girls? What are they chained up?
No.
They're all right.
They're just scantily clad as much as you'd like them to be.
Well, look, there's nothing much I can do, so there's really no point in that. So they don't need to be scantily clad, they can be warmly clad. I'd like to free you, but I don't know how. We're in the middle of nowhere. You could come with us. It could be a bit dangerous, though. Or do you know how to get out of here?
They do not know how to get out of here. And the last slave girls the Supreme Commander freed were killed.
Well, we're not going to kill you.
The Supreme Commander didn't kill them, they were killed.
They were killed, all right.
Let's leave them here.
I suppose it's
We can sort them out
safer here than anywhere else. Detect magic. Is there any magic in this room?
Okay.
Particularly interested in things like desks and books and things like that.
As you're having a look around. Okay.
While he's looking for magic, can I look for information?
Yes, there's an awful lot of books to go through.
I'm good. May I roll investigate to find prudent information to our mission and the war at hand.
Okay, what languages do you know again?
I don't think we ever actually went over that. I'm not going to say any of the elemental ones, just for shits and gigs, but I do know the local language, because I was talking to those
You'd have
halflings
Shadow Tongue?
and probably all the local languages of the area. Probably, I'd have Shadow Tongue,
Okay.
considering I'm all darkness and emo and goth.
Well, it's the language of the dark element.
Okay, so Anton, you find a glowy stone on the mantle.
Okay. What can I tell about the glowy stone? Is it just an interesting glowy stone?
Looks interesting. You're not exactly sure. You'd have to probably examine it.
Okay, I'll examine it. I don't have identify. All I can do is just arcana checks.
Ooh! Natural 20 on investigation.
And Anton sees one book on the shelf is glowing.
Okay, what's that one? Because it's got something written on the spine. Has it got a title page, a cover, or something like that? Some information about what it is?
Well, it says it's Anton's diary.
I'll take that.
And you know, it was that. Yeah.
I'll read it later.
Memoirs of Anton.
I'll read it later.
All I can say is spoilers.
So I got a natural 20. Total comes to 35 on investigation.
Okay, so it appears to be the laws of the temple. At least 15 volumes on various laws. But I'm sure most of them are just amendments.
No. Stuff the stupid laws. What's this little magic glowy thing?
And also you find a metal box with a button.
Okay, that's tempting to push the button. Is the button so the box is magical, or is magic within the box?
The box is magical.
The box is magical. What does the box look like?
A square box with a red button with the words "Push me" on it.
Okay, it does sound. It doesn't. I was expecting things like inlays or decorations or anything like that, but
Just
push
plain.
Me, just plain push me. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. What about the little glowy thing?
Okay, so
Knick-knack. It was a knick-knack, I think.
it is a knick-knack. It is lavender and green stone.
Sounds like an ion stone.
Do you toss it up into the air?
I think you have to know command words and things, but okay, I'll try it. I'll toss it up
Okay,
and see what
starts
happens.
floating around you.
Okay.
You now have a stone floating around you.
All right, that's pretty. I'll leave it there for the moment. I don't know what it does.
Is it an iron stone?
Yeah, it looks.
Well, it's a floating stone. Who knows if it's an iron stone or not?
It's floating like an iron stone. It looks like one.
It sort of softens the black armor thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of the books you're looking at are crammed full of battle strategy, tactics, personal improvement, leadership, management, and a couple of them have gemstones.
Yeah, embedded in them.
Oh yeah, the book is hollowed out with gemstones.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I've taken a glowy stone and a book with my name on it. That's enough.
And the
I'll take all the gems.
box with the button.
The box with the button. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking to leave the box with the button behind.
Morrigan's tempted by the box and the button, but she's learnt from Broshka not to touch.
It's
She's curbing curiosity.
No. I've been sucked in by curiosity too. I got to admit, the curiosity's great, but yeah, it just looks like it's screaming. This is bad news. This is a mistake. What I could do is keep my distance and use Mage Hand to push the button.
Morrigan's doing something while they're doing this. I figure we can come back to that in a
What
minute.
is Morrigan doing?
Morrigan's talking to the slave girls and asking them if they've heard anything, like what the Supreme Commander, if he talked, or any detail or gossip or anything to do with, contracts or elementals or...
Well, they say Hedrak, the name of the Supreme Commander, was basically negotiating with some strangers from a desert kingdom, and he let them pass into the nodes.
Did he tell them any particular information?
He told them how to get in.
Did he tell them anything else?
Nope. He said they can figure it out or they're not worth going in.
Did they mention what they were after?
Apparently they wanted to negotiate with the founders of the four cults.
Do you know how... Did anybody mention how to get access to the founders of the four cults?
Well, apparently the Supreme Commander has a black scarab that will summon them.
Anton, check your pockets.
Yeah.
Okay, you start checking your pockets.
I don't see any. I don't see any black scarabs. Scarabs are like badges and things.
Did
I don't know about Yabi.
Did he give the scarab to the people, or
No.
do you know where he kept it?
Yeah, in the pouch on his left side.
I've checked my pouch. What's in there?
There's a little black scarab.
Okay, it wasn't in there before. Pick it out and have a look at it.
It has TZGY on the bottom of it.
That sounds like somebody's name. I don't recognise the name, do I?
You do not.
What was it? T.
TZGY. Black scarab. Could be a command word. Examining it with detect magic, can I get any more information from it?
It doesn't radiate magic.
It doesn't radiate magic, okay. No, put it back in the pocket.
Any other useful tidbits
He would.
or gossip?
He would dress in silk robes for whoever he was meeting.
He could take the armor off?
No, he would make it look like it wasn't there.
Ah. So,
Right, so he's got silk bathrobes.
was he nice to you?
They shrug. He wasn't as mean as some.
The questions going through Rhiannon's head wouldn't go through Morrigan's head. So, yeah, now she's got most of the information she wants. She's just sitting and chatting.
Well, they introduce themselves as Mika and Estella.
Mika and Estella.
She'd probably ask, like, if we can get them out, do they have somewhere to go?
Well, apparently their village burnt down.
Do they have a contract? Like, how were they made slaves?
Well, as long as they stay in this chamber, they're supposed to be safe.
Were you from Nolb or Hamlet?
They were from Null, they say.
Okay.
How long have you been here?
About a month, they say.
Was there a contract, or did someone just put you here and say if you leave, you're dead?
Pretty much.
Okay. So yeah, now she's just chatting and gossiping. Do they look like 20s, 30s?
Probably 20s.
Cool. Human?
Human.
Take the box with the red button out of the room back into that much larger room. put it on the table away from those things, step well back, and cast Mage Hand, and then push the button with
Okay.
Mage Hand. So I'm a distance from it.
As you do that, you watch as the box unfolds into a fortress.
Oh, one of those. Well, that could be useful to us. That could be
Very useful.
Now,
And you can see your banner with your house symbol.
my banner.
Yep,
You have a
hanging off
house?
it.
Did you have a house symbol?
No,
This has happened to Hildred. She had to create one.
I
You
don't have.
recognize it as your house symbol.
Do I? Yeah.
Yes, with the symbol of the Black Knight on there as well.
So, images of Zoolander here. Is it about the same size as a fortress for ants?
No.
Okay.
It's a.
I'm just trying to work out
How it's fitting in a
trying to work
room?
out how a fortress fits in a room.
Well, this
Fortress
room
thing.
can take 35-foot giants.
Have a close look at it. Is there a button to make it full collapse back in?
Not on the outside, because that would be dangerous.
Okay. Well, getting in the inside of it then. That's what I was looking for. I assumed to be in there somewhere, or
Okay.
or a
Does it
lever
make-
or something.
Does it make noise when it unfolds?
It does, yes.
Morgan is in that room and looking at it going, "That's so cool!"
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to actually make it go back in.
Okay, there is a button on the inside that also is red and says push me.
Okay. I'll keep my distance. Use Mage Hand again and do it.
Okay, it folds back up again.
Okay. Put the thing away. Pack it away in the black bag. We can use that later.
Yeah, you've heard they only work every 2 days.
No, that's fine. I don't see us needing it for a long while. Because it can't.
It's an instant fortress.
Yeah.
Is this like was it Yodri who has an inflatable boat?
Much like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Origami
except,
boat?
except I've got 3 designs for it. I don't think you've got multiple designs for his portable fortress, unless it's like a fortress, what was it, townhouse or something like that, and a palace.
Though I did have interesting pictures in my head of Yodri trying to inflate his boat instead of fold it out.
Have we finished exploring this area?
Well, 35 on the investigation for relevant information within the study.
Okay, so relevant information, it does seem to be this temple has been here for maybe 2,000 to 3,000 years or more. You believe it was built upon the founding of the Alphaetians arriving in this world. Sort of sounded like thunder.
Yeah, no, that sounds.
What I would be interested in finding, if possible, the slave girls mentioned. He told them how to get into the node. Did we find out what and how that was? But also any books that might pertain to what we actually might face in the nodes and what actions we need to do, because that seems like an important step that we're missing right now.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll. To see how persuasive Zal is. What I got to drink.
Persuasive. Don't think I'm that persuasive, but we'll see, I guess.
I mean, the most persuasive one is the Paladin because they're based on charisma, and Anton.
No, I'm not. I'm only +5 on persuasion. I don't have proficiency.
Well, my favorite dice. It apparently does not like me doing that. Persuasion. That is a 6.
Okay, so how do you insultingly tell them what you want to know?
Just tell us.
Is that sort of like, hey harlots, along those sort of lines?
You mean like, am I asking the slave girls?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I was talking to Morgan, but never mind.
Morgan's in the other room, watching this fold out
Instant forward.
instant fortress, fold out fortress.
Which is why you were talking to the slave girls, and why there was a persuasion roll. How do you
right,
insult them greatly?
Not so much talk down to them, but just very.
Look down, you growled at them.
I feel like he would just be such a Zal would just be such an awkward, bumbling.
Yeah, I'm letting Em come up with role playing her own character.
True.
She's doing it pretty well. She's just bumbling away.
Yeah.
I know. I was just enjoying.
The Supreme Commander helped direct. Oh god. Could you maybe put some more clothes on? It's a bit much. Here's some places. It's just, please, just hang on. Just give me a few.
The Zala, the nosebleed.
No, because Zal actually has canonically in a game a partner.
Oh, does Chocobo
He
appear
does
behind
this
Zal
greatly, by the way,
screaming?
Martin. But it has been a while.
Okay. And then they look terrified looking over your shoulder.
Chocobo.
Oh, there's a Chocobo, isn't there? I turn around and I'm like, Chocobo, sit.
He's currently multicolored, and the colors seem to be shifting over him as he's standing there.
What on earth have you learnt now? Ugh.
Did he just cast Fairy Fire on himself?
Or prismatic something or other? Prismatic spray or something?
I don't know. Or he's learnt some, I don't know, something. I turn back around to the girls and I sort of pat Chocobo's beak and I'm like, he's actually really friendly. He just looks a bit strange right now. I think this is his way of saying hi in a nice way by being more colourful. I don't know if I need to roll another persuasion for that
I will
one.
give you another persuasion. With disadvantage.
Okay, that's better. I rolled a 17 and a 15 this time rather than a 4.
So this murder bird's not so bad after all. Don't worry, he's only going to kill you if you try to go to the bathroom.
Yes, just continue to do what you normally do and go together everywhere. And I mean everywhere. So I think the total roll for that was, my persuasion is +2, so funny enough ends up being what my higher dice rolled at 17. Like he has no
I didn't have any ideas because, forgive my bumbling school, but are you actually going to be alright by yourself here? Do I need to make a persuasion roll or anything like that?
Well, you're not trying to get anything out of them, you're just asking if they're going to be okay. They said, well, they'd rather not leave and die.
Yeah, but
Has the fortress folded up by now?
if you don't leave,
seems to
aren't you
work
going to
like that.
starve to death?
Oh, it's just if it's folded up, Morgan will be wandering back into the room.
Yeah.
If Zal sees Morgan walking back into the room, he kind of like urgently beckons her over and then just like points at Chocobo like, what is this? Magical rainbow bird.
He's your bird! Taran comes over and sniffs and yips at Chocobo. Is it a magical effect I would be familiar with?
Not one you're familiar with, but it is a rainbow of colours constantly shifting. Maybe if you stare long enough, you'll get hypnotised.
Yeah, no, she turns her head. He'd do really well in the Feywild soon. He's definitely developing as a member of the Wild Hunt.
That's what I'm worried about, sort of. Actually, a lot.
She sees this sort of trepidatious, slightly confused look on the slave girl's face, on Mika and Estella's faces. What did you do? They were fine. I left for like a minute.
I think the
He spoke to them.
yes, but I don't think Chocobo helped, even though I think he's trying to help by being a rainbow bird.
I'd be very familiar with charm effects, wouldn't I? Yeah, I wouldn't look too hard at Chocobo for a bit. Why were you... He doesn't mean to be... awkward? Just...
So I was just like, all I was trying to find out was like, how to get into the node, and if there was any relevant books that we should be trying to look for.
Did Hedrak... What specifically did Hedrak give to the three desert people to help them get into the node?
Well, I will give you a persuasion check. But as the bird's not working for you, you don't get disadvantage.
Excellent. It doesn't... Oh. Nope. Doesn't help. Okay, let's give... Let's see how... Faye helps. Oh, not bad. 17.
Total of 17?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same that Zal rolled.
Yeah.
As you...
But I was nice to them first.
You were nice to them. They shakily point to the bottom drawer of the desk.
You got this? I'm gonna, help calm these girls down.
I'm gonna drag Chocobo out of the room and then come back for the book, hoping that Chocobo doesn't stay for a minute and then go back into the room.
Well, as you drag him out, he does one of those wave goodbye things, but that looks like him menacing I'm going to rip your throat out.
I called Taran over and the sort of. He's and do the whole, he's a really big puppy, he's really good for cuddles, if he needs some calming down, just cuddles and pats, and he really, really is friendly.
They burst into tears.
I mean, he's not that scary.
They've just had a big scary bird shake its claws at them.
I'm just looking at all the books, and when they pointed the drawer, that my invisible hand opens it.
Okay, inside you see a pile of scrolls and bottles.
Anton, can you detect magic on these, please?
Okay, I'll wander over and detect and look for any magic amongst them.
Okay, you can see 5 magical scrolls and about 6 to 8 potions.
Okay, well, go through them each one by one, try to identify them, what's written on the scrolls, that sort of thing. Any labels on the potions?
Well, there's 3 potions with a earth symbol on them.
Okay, that sounds good.
There are 2 potions with a dark symbol on it.
Yep. Earth and dark, both good ones.
And 2 potions with a water symbol on them.
No, they're useless. Put them to one side. Yodri can play with them if you want.
Morrigan's learnt from Calcrix and has pulled out some Fey tea leaves and is trying to make tea for the slave girls to help calm them down. Some chamomile tea, but Feywild version.
What are the scrolls? Anything we can use?
Zal's interested in the fact that a lot of the
What is Zal interested in?
the fact that a lot of these potions and symbols are showing up in two. Like there's two entrances, there's two potions, there's two wards. I'd be very interested in finding out if that has sort of any relevant meaning to the setup of this place or the nodes themselves.
So, looking at the scrolls, they seem to be clerical scrolls.
Okay. Hand them over to Zal. Oh.
And you find a small little journal underneath.
Oh, okay. What's that about?
Okay, seems to be a notes recorded by Hedrak.
Okay, this sounds interesting. Definitely start reading this one.
How many scrolls were there?
About 5, I
There were
think.
5.
I'd like to take a short rest, guys. I could read this journal while taking a short rest.
We're on a bit of a time crunch though.
Well, I'm just rather low on spell
We've
points.
still got a few days.
I'm just low on...
And short rest is
I
an
think
hour.
we have two days, but a short rest is like an hour. Is that right, Martin?
It's an hour and it doesn't eat into your adventuring time for the day.
And I've just used a 5th level spell slot, which I can get back with a short rest.
Okay, is there a fireplace or something like this in this room?
Yes, it was described.
I think an hour is worth the...
I am going to start up a fire and start some cooking. I'm hungry.
We're probably all hungry.
Okay.
I'm reading a journal.
As you're reading through the journal, it does talk about recruitment, troop pay, disciplinary notes, and people sorted into sections labelled A, E, F, and W.
Okay, are they fire, water, air? What's E could be? E is something else. Earth, of course.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Earth.
It does seem to work like that.
Mm.
And it mentions Ashreem, Jair, and Sagan as wanderers of the nodes.
Could you spell them for me, please? Ashrem?
Ashrem,
Yep.
Jaer,
Jaer.
Sargen.
And they're wanderers in the nodes.
Mm-hmm.
No other information on them at all?
No other information on them, just that they are current wanderers.
Okay.
I think all of this information, this room is worth taking short rest in an hour.
Mm.
I would agree. Yeah.
I am continuing to gossip and drink tea with Nika and Estella.
Okay.
I was going to look around for any other books or look through these clerical scrolls or something along that line.
Okay, so while you're looking through the clerical scrolls, I'm just going to have a quick look and see if you can... actually, you should be able to understand all of them. The 5 scrolls are Dispel Magic, Flame Strike, Mass Cure Wounds, Silence, and the last one is one you hadn't heard of called Slay Living.
Sorry, I missed the end one.
Slay Living.
Slay Living.
Is that
Ooh, that
Firestorm?
sounds a bit nasty.
No. It's the reverse of Rose's dead.
No, Firestorm?
Flame Strike.
Flame Strike. I've got...
Okay, and Anton also seems to have learned proficiency in religion.
What? How did I do that?
You have no idea. Are you proficient in investigation?
Good question. Yes.
Well, apparently your bonus is now doubled.
What the hell?
The proficiency bonus?
Right.
No, the entire bonus is. The proficiency bonus is doubled.
Wow.
Are you proficient with insight?
Yes.
Yes, I'm proficient with insight, yes.
Then that bonus is also doubled.
Bloody hell. And I'm now proficient in religion, which is something I shouldn't be proficient in since I know sweet FA.
And your wisdom has gained
Oh,
2
you're a
points.
leader of a cult.
And my wisdom has gained 2 points.
Mhm.
Wow. Now my best stat.
So, just returning, this is awesome, but 5 spells: Dispel Magic, Slay Livings, Flame Strike, Mass Cure Wounds.
That was Dispel Magic, Flame Strike, Mass Cure Wounds, Silence, and Slay Living.
Silence. Oh.
And Yodri's having trouble keeping the fire going in the fireplace. It keeps going out.
Gee, that flows, because that's my spellcasting stat. That flows through to everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Wisdom is nice.
Okay.
What's your wisdom?
+9.
Sweet.
Okay. I don't know what's happened here. But I don't think we can put off going into the nodes for much longer.
Did any of the information in the drawer actually give us anything for how to get into the nodes?
You'd think you just have to walk through a portal.
Okay. Anything else people want to do before we walk through a portal?
The girls, have they mentioned anybody else who's been nice to them or anything else?
They do say that the Ashreem, Jaya, and Sagan that you've mentioned seem to work for the Black Knight.
These names don't mean anything to us, are they? No one's heard of them before?
None of the players.
Okay.
Excuse me. If Anton puts the helmet on, is he actually exactly the same size as the original Black Knight?
No.
I don't.
But everything
How
else
much,
has responded to him as him being the Black Knight and didn't care that he is not Hedrak. So I would probably say that it's a safe assumption, knowing that assumptions can come back and bite you in the ass, that Ashrim, Jaya, and Sargon might respond the same way.
Yep. We can but hope.
Oh, yeah. And Anton also gets... Sorry.
Actually,
Before you go to that bit, Anton gets to roll 8d10.
Okay, 8d10. This could be bad.
He's gained a class, hasn't he?
What was it?
He's gained a class, hasn't he?
either that unless his hit points increase.
41.
Okay, you take 41 psychic damage.
Ah, sweet on psychic, is that all? I take half damage from psychic. And do I know where that came from?
No, you haven't got a clue.
I've got a clue, okay.
It's just while you're having your short rest reading stuff, you got a splitting headache.
Okay, alright. So I come out with less hit points than when I went in with a short rest.
Is nobody carrying healing potions? I mean, Morrigan wouldn't.
I do have healing potions, but you get like 7 hit points back on them or something.
Depends on the healing potion, but yeah.
I've only got the basic ones.
Yeah, that's 44 plus 4.
No, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that's right. 44 plus 4 is the next one up. And then it's 6, then it's 8.
And I also don't have healing spells at all. Okay, so I took some.
turn you into a T-Rex if you need.
No, I didn't get turned into a T-Rex. Don't know where that came from. That Wonder what caused that.
Frederick would be interested in these books.
Well, problem we can sort out later.
Does anybody else seem to come into this room, Micah, Estella?
Oh, they say some people come in and deliver food.
So, the stuff in here isn't likely to be taken out of it by the time we get back.
No, they wouldn't dare.
I think we're good. We can come back. We don't need to take a library into the nodes with us.
I have overtaken the book on me and the journal. And the black scarab. Distribute the potions around. I don't know what they do. And I've got the instant fortress as well.
As we're getting ready to leave, Morrigan pulls out a couple of really pretty flowers. I can't be bothered to look them up, and gives them to the girls and says, I don't like slavery. If you're not under oath, I will come back and we will figure out a way of getting you out of the room.
We'll escort you out, I think, is what we'll have to do.
I would like to see you be the first.
We'll figure it out. He's the Black Knight now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, thanks. No one else feels sorry for me.
Have you seen some of the Fae that I've encountered? This is light.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, the zombies have come. We had the long rest, didn't we? Yes.
You had the long rest in the tower.
Yes. So the zombies are still in the room where we...
They couldn't get to us for some reason. I can't remember what it was.
Because you were in the tower when you had your long rest.
Okay.
Didn't Yodri kill them on the way through?
Yes, but he's had a long rest since then.
They're
So
somewhere near. It's somewhere around.
They're in Drazel's tower?
No, they didn't appear in the tower because they can't.
Did they appear in the room outside the tower?
No.
So we don't know where they are.
Don't know where they are.
I presume in next long rest they'll appear.
Okay, so I'm going to get Zal to make a perception check with disadvantage.
The girl's calmer now.
Yeah, I'll calm her.
Sorry, just give me 2 seconds, Mon. You've just caught us in the middle of eating dinner. As usual. Also right in the middle of a mouthful. With disadvantage, did you
With
say?
disadvantage, yes.
Fantastic. That's what I love to hear.
Well, you're in a temple of elemental evil. There's going to be lots of those.
Sorry, what was the check again?
Perception.
On perception? Oh.
I liked talking to the girls.
22.
22. Okay, so you have a sense of great evil nearby.
I don't know what to make of that.
Well,
it wasn't there a moment ago.
detect magic. Is there any new magic in the area?
Looking around, you don't see any new magic.
No. Tremor sense. I haven't seen any. No invisible things moving around nearby.
Is it Chocobo?
Chocobo's not evil.
I called it. Is he?
Chocobo looks quite happy at the thought that he might be evil. So it might just be that you're giving him attention and he's happy with that. Hard to tell.
It might be one of the gods. You might want to get moving.
Zal kind of says to the group at large, look, I sense something and it doesn't feel good. But I don't know what it is.
I'm happy to go.
Do you smell any corruption or decay?
Well, you also don't seem to be able to light a fire.
I'm happy to go. We are on a time crunch.
Back out the secret door.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good to me.
The trolls greet the Black Knight as he goes through.
Yep. Wave.
May you die honorably in combat, they say.
Okay. There's worse things that can happen.
Yeah, and you find yourself back in the massive stairwell going down.
Okay.
Down we go.
Okay, as you go down this stairwell, at the bottom of the landing, you see the passageway seems to head north for about 100 feet, and along that you can see 10 trolls either side in what looks like plate armor
Okay.
with shields and some sort of club.
Put the helmet on, cast detect magic.
You can see behind them the murals are quite magical.
Okay. What do they depict?
They depict humanoids and demons terrorizing innocent folk.
Yeah. Temple of Elemental Evil.
And apparently the Black Knight's amongst it all.
Yeah, okay.
And as you get to the end of the corridor, it seems to open into a grand temple. This massive chamber with a vaulted ceiling appears to be a grand center of worship. The ceiling is a full 60 feet overhead. It appears to be like a quiet outdoor night sky with stars gleaming in their constellations. The walls are lined in smooth black marble or onyx of such fine craftsmanship that the joints can hardly be detected. Around the sides of the room, 8 corridors lead off into the unknown. High on the walls between each of these corridors are small flying buttresses, a dozen in all. Perched upon each, sitting nearly 50 feet above the floor, is the statue of a gargoyle scowling down upon the room's occupants. 30 feet north of the entrance is a series of broad steps leading 5 feet upwards to a stone altar. Draped across the altar is a sheet of red silk with the 8-pointed fire symbol embroidered upon its golden thread. Flanking the altar are 2 large stone pillars adorned with gold leaf, which reach to the ceiling far overhead. Behind the altar is a glistening purple curtain, 20 feet wide and 10 feet tall, unmarked by any design. Just to the north of the altar stands a monumental statues, each towering 20 feet tall. To the left is a humanoid garbed in robes with horned and grinning skull head. To the right is a monstrosity with a flat bulbous body, 4 elephantine legs, a long thin neck, and tiny humanoid head surrounding the whole.
Do you recognise either of those figures?
Yes. In that time when you walked down that corridor and went mad, that's one of those figures.
Okay.
Statue.
Oh, statues are like, are we mad?
Yeah. But you're getting flashbacks.
Okay.
Is it the monstrous as the Lady of Rot?
Yes.
8 passageways, 8 nodes,
And a
Morrigan.
curtain.
and a curtain.
Morrigan, 8 notes?
Yes.
Great nodes. 2 nodes for each element.
Okay. Morrigan pokes Zal and says, do you recognize the non-Lady of Rot one?
I'm going to presume that's either going to be an investigation or a religion check, Martin?
Give me a religion check.
Religion.
It's not my master, is it?
This humanoid with a skull with horns.
Mm-hmm.
24.
You do recognize it as one of the representations of Alphax, also known as Uz.
Okay. With detect magic, any magic here?
Okay.
Does anyone react to Anton coming in?
Looking around, nothing seems to come across as magical except for the night sky.
Okay.
The stars seem to show what's actually above the temple.
All right, I guess. Yeah, I've got to study it, but it's already told me what it shows. Head to the back, to the end where the big statues are, and there's the purple.
There's
curtain.
one either side of the purple curtain.
Okay. Walk up to the purple curtain.
Mm-hmm.
There's no magic here. Look behind the curtain. What's there? Just a wall? Or is there a
Okay.
passageway?
So as you walk up to the curtain, it seems to curl up in 24 different directions.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Showing a passageway behind it.
Should I investigate this passageway before going into a node?
Was it actual portals or that are coming off the temple, or was it passageways?
Passageways.
Yeah. I think they asked to lead to the portals, though.
But this could also be the node entry.
What do we think? The passageway behind the curtain? Or
I think we should do the nodes. That's our most important task. It's so close now.
But we don't
This
know.
place will be here when we get back.
But we don't know if they're the nodes. They're not portals. They're passageways. So the question is, do we pick a passageway and hope it leads to a node, and if so, why not start with the one behind the curtain? So basically, we have 9 passageways, 9 corridors coming off this room. It's not like there's this. We haven't encountered shining portal to step through yet.
Well, that's the part where I was trying to ask the 2 girls where how he described to the other desert people that came how they got eaten, or what triggers the portal into the node. Which I fumbled quite greatly, but that's fine.
I think it's likely to be behind the curtain. But that's just me. Because I don't think they want anyone to just wander in.
If there's nothing down the end of the corridor from the curtain, then we can just turn back and start going down those hallways.
The floor of the
No harm
chamber
in going
behind
down
the
the
curtain is
curtain route
intricately
first.
carved.
Okay. Well, what sort of carvings is it? Is it does it depict? Is it a pattern, or does it depict images, or
You get to make a religion roll.
a religion roll?
Which you're proficient in now.
With my new proficiency. Oh wow.
Is it wisdom or intelligence for Anton?
That's intelligence for religion.
But he could use wisdom if you wish to.
Hildren uses wisdom.
I assumed it was intelligence. 24.
Okay. Looking at it, the carving of the floor is a holy symbol of Alphax, master of the temple.
Okay, relay that to the rest of the team. Alphax.
Which means Alphax may personally be walking around this place.
Yeah. Which is scary, but...
And said to also be one of the master's supporters.
Okay.
Have we found have we been in contact with the group that knows the information I know? The Monday group.
You would have, yes.
So what we would know is that the Master is a cleric of Hell, Alphax, and Etzaniontal, but is closest to Alphax. So yes, he's a cleric of all three.
So which way do we go? One of the side passages?
So us going straight into the lion's den doesn't sound particularly appealing.
Yeah, but the question is the lion's den where the node is?
So we need to go to each node for each element, correct?
That might have changed now that we have the scarab that can summon the elementals.
It might also be that the nodes connect.
Well, we do know the nodes connect, but they seem to be different planes.
So which way is it? Which way do we want to go?
I think the consensus is that we continue down the curtain path and then we check out the other paths. Hopefully, they lead to the nodes if this one doesn't.
I would assume that the...
Am I incorrect with that assessment?
That's what
assessment?
I agree with that statement. Zal, Yodri, Cheval.
There's no symbols or anything other than that, the one that Anton's pointed out.
Well, over the other side of the symbol, there seems to be stairs going down further.
Okay. I think there's more stairs up ahead.
Yeah, I guess we go forward then.
Okay.
Okay. So does Anton walk ahead?
Yeah, okay, I walk ahead.
Yeah, I definitely want Anton at the front because he's generally accepted as everything.
Yep.
We haven't been attacked since he became.
So as he steps past the curtain starts to come down.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a good thing.
Who's following Anton?
I will.
Hang on.
Okay.
Aunt Morrigan's close behind him because she lost out to a curiosity. Curiosity over sense.
Sorry, I will be trying to travel boat in as well.
How quickly was the curtains descending?
Basically, the curtains were attacking anyone who was more than 10 feet away from Anton. And not all of you can be within 10 feet of Anton.
Morrigan was like on his shoulder, looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, I was just yeah.
Not everyone can be.
Wondering,
not everyone can be next to Anton. And what were you wondering, Ross?
Yeah, I was just wondering of Anton's command range. So, yeah, 10 feet. Is it 10 feet around him or 10 feet from him?
The fact that it's 10 feet, you have no idea. The GM has just said this to the players, not to the characters. I said not everyone. I said not everyone is within 10 feet of him. I didn't say you had to be in 10 feet of him.
Morrigan, I rolled. Her curiosity. Normally she'd be hanging to the back. Her curiosity won out, so she was sort of like looking around Anton to see what was through the curtain.
One other person could potentially be within 10 feet of him. Who would that be? If not,
I'll
then...
take the hit. Someone else can be within 10 feet of it.
Well, I would be close to Anton, but I'm not sure. As soon as Anton moves, I'm actually moving up with him. So I'm expecting since he is basically the key to everywhere.
Okay. Rolling a dice. 10 and under is Zal, 11 to 20 is Yodri. Yodri was next to Morrigan.
Okay. So that means the rest of you need to make Constitution saving throws.
Since nobody was waking up. Sorry.
13. I'm not going to pass.
19 for Zal.
Chauvel.
So Josh has a lot of food in his mouth at the moment.
Could M roll for Josh, or is that bad news for Cheval?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to get his mouth full of food.
Understandable.
What's the effect on?
Constitution saving throw.
It's like poisonous as far as I'm aware.
It is not poisonous. Poison would be a blessing.
Not poisonous.
Are you looking at Divine Health?
Alright. I can't use paladin abilities.
I thought your paladin abilities weren't working.
That's what he
I'm
just
saying,
said.
I can't use paladin abilities. 23.
Okay, so apparently Chauvel has plot armor as she just walks through these waving tentacles coming down.
Waving tentacles, okay.
As you see it touch both Zal and Tyr.
What happens to Zal and Tyr?
Okay, so where's my D10? Okay, they both take 25 necrotic damage.
How?
Tyr, remember there's something that allows you to resist some of that damage. Because of your...
Okay, now I've got to have a look.
Because of your aspect.
Because of the shadow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damage reduction from psychic or necrotic. At Tyr, for your Tyr, so
yeah,
you should
necrotic.
have 3 less. And I don't know what tier that comes
4
into,
less.
so I don't know if
Yeah, so I take damage reduction. Yeah, 3. Oh, so it's 20.
22 instead of 25.
and I don't know because I know Zal is dark, but I don't know what tier that damage reduction comes in on.
I'll have to look at it later. I'm not doing it right now.
I'm down to 124 HP.
Okay.
From 146. So it's not drastic.
No, the reason I'm nickel and diming is because Zal
Each
is
of you gets to pick
switches.
an ability score that gets reduced.
All of us or
Just the 2 that got hit.
An ability score.
I'll take my
I guess
charisma.
confused.
You're going to take charisma?
Yeah. I don't use it anyway.
Okay, your charisma has reduced by 4 points. As you have been hit by the ugly stick. Literally.
I am but ugly anyway.
Yeah, but you don't
What
want to
happens?
go
What,
too
okay, so
negative.
what if that? What happens if charisma is 0? Nothing.
You have no bonus. If it can reduce, it can reduce to negative.
Okay, can you reduce to negative? So
Yes.
down to -1.
Yep.
Is this a permanent effect or?
You don't know. To everyone else, it looks like you have started to rot.
Yeah.
And what did Zal wish to have reduced?
I'll probably go for reduction in strength.
Okay, so your muscles start to waste away as it reduces by 4 points as well.
Yep.
As you make it through the curtain.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that wasn't that wasn't pleasant at all.
Let's just keep going.
As you believe that this thing was only staying away from the Black Knight.
Alright, everyone stick close to the Black Knight. Now? Fucking hug him, yeah?
Now that you're in the chamber with the...
You say hug him? Does Tia say hug him if you can? Morgan turns
Tia
into
says practically hug him if you can.
Morgan turns into a jackalope and jumps into Anton's arms.
Okay.
I'm going to then take that spot and stand next to Anton. I'm not doing that shit again.
Right, so I'm now in a field of legs.
Happy to perch on your shoulder, but you are now carrying Morgan.
Okay.
You also see on the other side of the curtain is Drazzle. He didn't. He was coming up behind.
Yeah, but he didn't get attacked. Yeah.
He did not get attacked.
Yeah. Enjoying all the love and attention, but yeah.
Apparently, you feel crowded.
I do a bit, yeah.
Cupcake.
And
Morgan nuzzles at your face.
now that you're in the room, you can see that there are two curtains on east and west sides of the room, besides the stairwell going down.
Okay. And what colours? What do they look like? These two.
Okay. It looks just plain. I'd say plain red.
Okay. And no magic in here?
The room reeks of magic.
Okay. What sort are we talking? Evil temple type magic, or?
Well, you would expect wards and other sort of traps.
Okay, I relay this information to everyone else. Gently put down the
Jackalope.
jackalope.
Okay.
Martin.
Yep.
I can cast 5th level spells as a cleric, right?
Let me check. I'm gonna have to look up and see what level you
No.
are at the moment.
You're only 5th level cleric, so no. The most you can do is.
She's not just a 5th level cleric.
No,
She can cast it a lot higher than that.
no. She. If it
No, but
works like Hildred, if it works like
to learn
Hildred,
5th level spells.
She can cast as an 8th level cleric, which means she's got access to 4th level spells.
yeah.
Oh, to 4th level, okay. Damn it.
You need one more level to be able to access your 9th level.
Yep. I'm sure you know what I was going for, Mom.
I do know what you're going for.
Greater Restoration?
Greater Restoration, yep.
Hey,
You know how long I've been waiting to get that spell? A very, very, very long time.
Oh, hang on, no. Do you
I'm
have
getting this-
restoration?
No, she
I have
can't.
lesser restoration.
She can't
But
cast
it
greater
won't get rid
restoration
of...
because she can't cast spells of 5th level or higher.
Okay.
When you heighten this, she can add a +1, but she can't cast a heightened full version spell.
That's right.
Yes. Yes, I can't cast Greater Restoration. I have Lesser Restoration. But that only does, like, Blindness
Yeah. I don't think any of us can cast Greater Restoration.
Razzle can.
Oh, Drazzle can.
Do I have restoration? Restoration is what level?
I asked Drazzle.
Greater Restoration is 50,
I
less is
don't
second.
mind about my affliction.
He's the other side of the curtain and can't hear you clearly.
Oh, he hasn't come through.
No, he didn't. When he saw them coming down, he stopped.
Okay.
Oh.
I can cast Greater Restoration.
Oh, you've got Greater Restoration.
I do, but...
Can you do it twice?
It would cost me 50 hit points.
Don't worry about it now. Just
Before a long rest? Yes.
I
I can.
I would say if you do it now, don't worry about me.
I was saying, don't worry about me. I don't need. I just look ugly. Don't worry about me.
No, you.
I am happy to cast it. I will cast it before a long rest, not right now.
Drazzle didn't come through.
No,
He stayed on
you.
the other side.
Yeah, well, curtain came down before he made it. He was coming up behind everyone else.
Okay.
He normally follows around
Can
at the
Anton
rear.
go back towards the curtains and lift them up again? To let Drazzle through?
Yeah, I could do that. I'm just thinking, do we want to keep going this way when...
Does it look like Drazzle was going to come with us, or...?
Well, he was following you until the way was blocked.
Because if he was obviously not
No, you.
coming with...
Okay, I walk back down the passageway to the curtain, lift the curtain to one side and try to let Drazzle
Well, it
in.
opens up as you approach.
Oh, okay. Stand in the way and as Drazzle moves in.
He nods his thanks as he comes through.
Okay. And then we walk up and rejoin the group.
Yes?
With this game system, I'm not sure how. Because normally, if your stat was lowered to 0.
It's not.
Okay.
0 is the equivalent of 10.
No. But I'm talking about, for instance, if your strength got reduced to 0, not the bonus, you die. Is there an equivalent to this with this system?
If it goes past -5.
Okay, so -5 is the one.
Okay.
So our would be sniper is currently a charisma of what, -4?
-1.
-1. It went down from 3 to -1.
Oh, yeah, cool, fair enough. Yeah. So if he gets hit by a game, you can get -5, which is not very good.
Correct.
He would be rivaling our old fisherman from Zirkel's Ferry.
No, I'm just saying there's a good chance he'd be dead.
If it was charisma, he'd just be catatonic.
In which case, the 25 hit points would be worth it.
Okay, so yes, Drazzle follows you in.
Okay. Well, we're all back together again. We've got 2 different curtains and stairs going down. Is there options?
Did Chocobo make it through with me, Martin?
There's a popping sound and he appears beside you.
Taryn has done the same.
He just looks at you as if you're crazy. Why would he walk between something like that?
Good boy, Chocobo. Good boy. Smart birdie. Very smart birdie.
Now that Taryn's back with us, Maureen is now sitting on Taryn.
So, do you try the curtains or the stairs?
It's more stairs going down.
Yeah, more stairs going down. We were told that the nodes are at the bottom level.
If we go down, we go down. I guess we keep going.
Yeah, the jackalope's ears point forward. To the down.
Okay, we're going downstairs?
Yep, downstairs.
Well, we are going wherever you are going.
You are our key.
Yeah. Oh, well, we want agreement on what we're doing, but yes.
Okay. As you walk down the stairs, you see that the passageway walls are lined with the symbols of Alphax.
Okay. More Alphax. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but the temple is his temple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose the nodes being linked to his temple is not a... Yeah.
Zol is kind of like feeling more and more uneasy about the amount of symbols we're seeing.
But logically, if the temple was built about the time that Alphacia was introduced, it's connected to Alphax, and from what we can tell, the temple is designed to basically surround and protect the node and the contract, basically.
Yeah.
So the more symbols of Alphax and the more possibly disastrous traps that would have killed us if Anton hadn't done what he did, the more likely I think we are getting to the node.
Okay. Walking down the stairs, you see that there is a glow at the bottom.
Okay.
As you approach, it seems to be a 60-foot diameter circular chamber. Soft glow with a pearly radiance mixed with the occasional flashes of other colours. And the walls of this chamber are vertical, 20 feet tall, and capped by a dome reaching 10 feet further. In the centre of the room is a round dais about 2 feet tall, which is precisely encircled by a column of shimmering light, the source of the radiant colours, which extends to the ceiling. The walls and ceiling are ornately decorated by a mosaic mural, apparently made entirely of precious stones such as emeralds, rubies, onyx, diamonds, and the like. Not a square inch is uncovered. The scene on the walls is one of glory and conquest, showing the lands around as seen from the towers of the temple itself. The countryside is somewhat warped, but easily recognizable and filled with a collection of worshippers of various races, all facing and paying homage to the temple.
This doesn't sound like we've found the nodes.
Is there not a glowy
Glowing
light
thing.
thingy?
There was a glowing light thingy.
So there was an orb on.
So a pillar of light in the very centre of the room.
Well, detect magic. Can I see get any more information than just a pillar of light?
Okay, the pillar of light is radiating strong magic.
Okay. Transmutation or something, or conjuration, or
It's not coming out as a type. It is strong magic.
just strong magic. Okay.
Probably get closer to the overwhelming side of magic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure this is the entrance to the nodes. It could be, I suppose, but it doesn't look like it. We'll give them must be 4 different elements, 8 different nodes. Maybe we have come the wrong way.
Agreed.
Do you believe that something inside the light is radiating the overwhelming magic?
Something within the cylinder, if you like.
Like a cylinder of light.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this is the node. Like that's
Anyone want to touch it?
me. 3 nights ago, Morrigan would totally do that. 3 nights game-wise. If nobody else is moving, Morrigan jumps forward and touches the light.
Okay, roll 3d10.
Well, that was a percentile, but 10.
Okay, and now a Constitution saving throw.
My best. 14.
14. Okay, so you take 10 necrotic damage,
Reduced to 8.
and with that 8, you also lose 8 from your maximum hit points.
Why are we being curious and touching things?
Oregon's Fae.
Alright, don't touch. Let's go back.
And you
Unless
notice
there's
that
anything else in the room that's of interest.
your hand has blackened.
That's right. The only thing I can think of to say to Morgan is what we say to Mira all the time, which is like, I think you need to teach you how to keep your hands to yourself.
We go back to the chamber with the 8 passages, or just the chamber at the top with two curtains?
So nothing else happened other than I took necrotic
Well,
damage.
you're also thrown back against the wall with a loud thunderclap.
Okay.
I am curious to see what happens if Anton touches it, but
I think
I don't want
this
to push that button.
I think this is the wrong way. I think this is the wrong way. We should be seeing something that gives a hint of 4 different elements, but there's not. So I don't think this is the right way.
I agree.
Well, you think you're in probably Alfax's most holy room.
Yeah, well, we might need to come back here at some point, but I don't think this is the way to the nodes.
Anyone got a bomb? Blow this the fuck up.
We would piss off a god. Right.
It would piss me off anyway.
I don't really feel great about destroying
Does
someone's holy place, regardless of the god.
Was that 8 after I took
Alright.
off the 2 for...
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my brain just...
All good.
I guess we head back to the 8 passages and try and find the nodes. Let's just go searching, find the nodes, and once we find the nodes, we can carry on.
Okay, if we go all the way back to the evil curtain that attacks people, I will walk up to the curtain, stand in the middle as it opens, and wait while everyone walks through.
Okay. Everyone makes it out without being attacked by the evil attacking curtain.
Yeah, the evil curtain. And
Because you've got the rock that it repels it.
have I? Oh, the little ironstone repels it, doesn't it?
No, not that one. The little
Scarab.
scarab.
Oh, the scarab. Okay. I thought that was the name of some evil deity or something. It sounds like it.
Is
Unpronounceable.
that another name for Alphax?
Or it could be the Lady of Rot.
Do gods get, I know gods get avatars, but do they also get familiars?
They
Or can they?
Well, depending on the god, they can have angels, they could have fae, they could have demons, devils, they could have constructs, they could have
Servants and servitors.
elementals.
A scarab beetle?
Okay.
They could have a scarab beetle by chance?
So you walk out into the main chamber.
With 8 passages.
8 passages, 4 each side.
Could anything distinguish the passages, like colouring or type of stone or any
Symbols.
anything that says this passage is different from that passage?
How long ago did the 3 spellcasters come down?
Days.
Was it days?
Yeah, maybe a week, maybe more.
Hard to tell because you guys didn't get an exact date.
Yeah, that's just if they moved in the last 24 hours, I can do something.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
If they came through in the last 24 hours, I could do something. It would take me 5 minutes. But
I think they're ahead of us, so they've gone through whatever before we got here, I'd say.
Okay, as you
if you wanted to give me 5 minutes, I could see what's happened in the room in the last 24 hours. That might give us something.
Okay, if you want to do that.
Worth a try.
So it's
Did anyone want to examine the passageways while
Yeah,
you're doing
I'll
that?
do that. Yeah.
yeah.
So I was saying that before.
Sorry.
So, while you're doing your investigation, Anton notices that the southernmost of the passageways on each side is coloured brown.
Mm-hmm.
The next passageway is coloured grey.
Yep.
Then the next one along is coloured red. And the northernmost one is coloured green on both sides.
Okay.
The hint was not in the room, it was in the passage.
Yeah, okay. No, yep, we missed it. We didn't look. We didn't check.
Earth, air, fire, water,
Yep.
online.
Yep.
By my reckoning.
I mean, you can interrupt me, but I'm spending, at this point, I'm
Yeah, well,
concentrating and shuffling around the room and looking at things.
If it only
for
takes 5 minutes, we can wait 5 minutes while you do that.
Okay.
So I'm using Master Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 5 minutes looking at a 30-foot diameter. The room was 60, wasn't it? So I picked one side of it. Let's go.
It goes up 60 feet.
So how big is the... Oh, it has to be outdoor. Don't worry. So I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
You thought about doing that and
Shall we
realised
just
that
take
the night
the-
sky above you is not
Not real.
outdoors.
Shall we
I
take
would be
the
worried if it worked.
Shall we take the first door on the left? See what's behind door number 1?
Yeah.
Passage number 1.
Before we go, I studied the night sky. I have a bad feeling I might not ever see it again. So I want to remember it.
Okay. Okay, you see a shooting star across there.
Okay. Does that mean anything to me?
Either a good or a bad omen.
It's an omen. It's just an omen. I don't know whether it's good or bad. Probably just means that things are happening in the wider world, and we're well aware of that.
And it seems to go out before it crosses the sky.
Okay. Hmm. A shooting star.
It didn't point to a particular passageway.
It didn't. But of course Anton can make it point to any passageway. Because
Yes.
hey, when you interpret the stars, you can make it say whatever you like.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not trying to mislead people. I'm just fascinated. Right, which one do we go on down?
First one on the left.
First one on the left then.
Is that first one on the left from coming out from the...
So that would be the green one.
It's the one Tia said was, it's the one he pointed at.
But is that the one from when you first came into the room or from when you second came into the room?
The brown or the green?
My thinking is that we go brown. Just start at Earth and work our way through.
So do you wish to go east or west brown because hey, you're currently facing south.
Okay. East, because that's the... Yeah, we'll go to east first. Here we are. This is an executive decision.
I mean, the troll said that it didn't really matter, so I don't really care which one you go down.
I almost prepared to roll a dice and go down whatever the dice say.
Okay.
I rolled the dice and I touched the hurdy thing.
Yeah,
So as you go down,
we learned something.
this 20-foot high corridor has smooth onyx walls, and the area's hue lightens as you proceed down the hallway. On the walls are inscribed ornate abstract designs of triangles of various sizes and types. Some contain large white eyes with bizarre and unfamiliar creatures converting amongst the angular landscape. Others are seen, among them a few might be recognized by as basilisk, gorgons, and other residents of the plane of Earth. Okay, so as you reach the eastern side, the brown corridor opens into a triangular room with brown walls. The walls here are unmarked save for a huge triangle on each wall and a baleful red and white eye in each figure. A large magic circle about 15 across is inscribed in the center of the floor of the room, and within is another triangle but empty.
I'll cast Detect Magic, but I don't think it's going to get you much more than we already have.
Okay, you definitely pick up it as a teleportation circle.
Okay. This
Right.
is a node, guys.
You would expect it more powerful than any you've seen before.
Oh, okay. More powerful than Red Rein's ones?
Red Rein's ones stay in the same world.
Okay.
I'm just going to duck to the bathroom while you figure out what you'd like to do.
Jackalope comes over, like, headbutts Anton's ankle, and then sits up, using its paws, tries to do the symbol of the earth.
I know. I'm going to do this. Although I'm not sure whether that still counts now that I'm wearing the Black Knight's armor. But anyway, I was going to do the symbol of the earth.
I figured in the center of the...
That kind of got drilled into us that the symbol is everything.
Yeah. There's also the sigil. The sigil's on the palm of my hand, but I can't take the gauntlets off, so I can't show the sigil anymore.
It's just
I can only do the hand symbol now.
with the center of it being empty, it would make sense that it's the cult's symbol that goes in.
Yeah. But remember, the other triangles have all got this red eye in them. We found a
It
node.
could be the fact that the node has some in it, possibly, as well. If that's an indication, maybe. So it could be walking into trouble, so I would suggest everyone be as prepared as possible to go straight into combat, potentially.
Do you want me out of the jackalope shape?
Depends as to whether you want to fight as a jackalope or not.
I can't speak, but I can do other things as a jackalope. And I'm immune to a lot of things as a jackalope.
Is it a bonus action or full action to change from jackalope back to normal form?
I think it's just drop.
I've got some tea for you.
Oh, thank you. So, probably would I be able to drink it all before we finish tonight? I don't know. Thank you.
It says I can use verbal and somatic components of spells that use self or touch while in the form, and that says it doesn't matter if I can speak or not.
Well, your wild shape allows you to get away
Yeah.
with it. It's when you polymorph into things that you get more problems.
Oh no, that's spark form. Spark form is another conversation. I'm just checking. So I can cast spells, but not distant spells in jackalope form.
No, it's up to you whether you want to stay in jackalope or not.
Does it take me? It's a bonus action, or is it like dropping a spell to get out of wild shape?
It might be an action.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Usually it says it under druid. The druid type you are. I think the default is it's full action, but some types it's a bonus action.
Stay away. Use a bonus action.
Bonus action.
I can revert using a bonus action. So it doesn't hurt for me to be in jackalope form, and I have a lot of bonuses in jackalope form.
Well, are we ready to enter the node?
Yep.
Lead away,
Yes.
Black Leader.
Okay. All right. Make the sign of the Black Earth cult and step into the circle.
Okay.
Should we not all be in the circle when you make that symbol?
Oh, I'll do it again.
Potentially.
I'll do it again. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but I thought that's a good first step. It's a signal.
Okay. As you do that, you experience a sensation of pressure.
Okay, pressure. Like air pressure coming down on me, or water pressure.
More like gravity increasing.
Oh, okay. Like I'm getting heavier. Okay. I keep stepping until I get to the centre.
Okay. Anyone else stepping into the circle with him?
Nope.
I'm following in after him.
Okay. You also.
Yes.
The two of you feel the same pressure.
I'm following as well.
Okay.
As
Then.
he's the key to our areas.
I also made sure Chocobo was following me. I remember we said we weren't sure if he would make it through or not, but I guess this is the time to find out.
Yeah, Proshka's coming too. I'd be lost without Proshka.
Then, as those of you in the circle, the room begins to shimmer and blur, and the pressure increases, restricting breathing.
Okay.
Okay, do you do anything else?
Apart from making the sign, no.
Okay, so then the walls of the room begin to transform into a rocky vista, and a sense of constriction wraps around you. You feel as if you've been swallowed by a rock.
Yeah, we're in the elemental plane of Earth, maybe.
Or being teleported into a wall.
Yeah.
Are we unable to move?
Do you want to get out?
No, I just wanted to know if we can't move or what's going like.
Well, you feel
Not leaving.
You feel as if you're being restrained, and it's an effort to move. And then those who didn't step into the circle just see those in the circle just disappear.
Oh.
Is Chocobo gone?
Yep. Everything in the circle disappeared.
Also, why have they split the party and why did not everyone go in a circle?
Because I got hurt, and my suspicion was we had to draw the symbol on this magic circle in the middle, not just make the sign.
So who's standing outside the circle? Besides Morrigan and Drazzle.
And what's your vote?
Chevelle would be at least keeping an arm already.
Drazzle gestures towards the circle and steps in and disappears.
Morrigan follows.
Yep, same.
Okay. You have sent yourself to the Earth node.
We made it, guys!
Finally. Got time.
I'm just going to figure out where it sends you to the Earth node. Having read it multiple times is always confusing.
Yeah, it's also, I find, when the information you need is split over, it's not all in the right spot, it's in multiple different places.
Yeah, and it's in 2 books for me.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
My new dice are nice. And are rolling for me.
Okay.
They've got little roses in them.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
They're my druid dice.
Okay, so all of you have arrived in a cavern near 2 natural stone columns. The floor here is uneven and bears many odd protrusions of earth and rock, some covered with oddly fluorescent lichen and others jut out at odd angles like so many old tombstones. Surrounding these features is a light growth of black and white mushrooms. Tunnels extend from this point in nearly all directions: southwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest, and west. The ceiling is some 50 feet overhead and dotted with numerous, unusually long stalactites. The air here is cool and damp, and the cloying stench of fresh earth hangs heavy in the air. And if any one of you has a directional orb, it doesn't give you a direction.
I've remembered I can...
Skinning?
No, it doesn't give anything. It just has no direction.
I remembered I can mimic sounds as a jackalope. So Morrigan, in a very weird voice, says, "Locate creature."
I need to know the name of it, or I have to have a good description of it. I know its name.
Book.
Okay. Okay. In the Tome of the Earth Lord, is there the name of the avatar? Actually, no, I've got it elsewhere. I've got another name, haven't I? There's lots of names. I've given a name a long time ago.
Player talk. There's 3 wanderers.
Oh, that's right, the Wanderers. Yes.
But they were traversing the nodes, which
One
means
might
if
be around.
you'd have to cast it up to 3 times and may not get a result with any of them.
True. Thank you.
So does Yodri have to make a will check not to eat the mushrooms?
No, I know most mushrooms are bad.
Can I try a nature check on the mushrooms?
You can.
Not going to be great.
And being the temple of evil, yeah, I reckon those mushrooms are evil.
23?
23. You do identify that the black mushrooms are basic staple food in the plane of Earth. So are the white mushrooms, but most people not of Earth generally don't survive that one.
All I've got is titles. I don't have a name. I don't know what they look like either.
Morrigan goes over and starts like batting at the mushrooms to try and get the black ones to fall off the wall so she can. She's trying to get some of the black mushrooms.
The mushrooms are all over, including the floor.
She's trying to like gather some, and she looks at Zal pointedly and waits till Zal's looking at her.
Yes.
And then noses a black mushroom and says, "Food!" And then noses a white mushroom and says, "No."
Oh, that's good to know. Apparently the black mushrooms are edible. The white mushrooms are not so great. Which I think is contrary to most of our beliefs.
She looks at Anton and looks at the white mushroom and says, "Anton, okay."
Okay, I'm not interested in mushrooms at the moment.
I can mimic phrases. I'm trying to stick to that.
Okay, you sort of suspect the room you're in is in the shape of a skull.
Oh, okay. So for shape of
Not a human skull, but a skull.
Okay, what part of the skull were you in? The brain case or the jaws?
Well, basically teeth upwards.
Okay.
Is there a way out?
Yes, there are many ways out.
That's why we're sitting and thinking. Because there's lots of ways out.
Does there any passage look like it goes up rather than just...
All the passage goes sideways.
I'll go sideways. I think it's pick a passage. Any passage will do.
How many
Do we have
passages
the
are
name of the avatar that we can head towards?
No, I don't. I don't have the name of the avatar. And I don't know what they look like either.
The information we got from the Earth guy was that the avatars aren't technically on the plane, if I remember correctly. We have to summon them.
Oh.
So we have to find the champion to give the relevant piece of equipment. So like Wingvane for me, the polearm for Anton, the dagger for Yodri.
I think we have a cheat code.
What's your cheat code?
Well, the Supreme Commander and his scarab. I could be wrong, but
I mean, that's pretty valid.
Try somebody avatar to us.
Thank you.
I hope that didn't
because
hit you.
no, it's good.
That's cute.
The Supreme Commander,
Pour mutton half a cup
Yep,
because
sure.
it's got water in there already.
like the scarab is will apparently summon the avatars, and we're about a week behind the others.
I would love if they were in conversation with one of them and they just go poof because we've summoned them. And we go, here, look, here's the item you need in order to release the cold.
Well, we now have
Copper.
the Supreme Commander who's in charge of all the cults, so who would probably, or like, there's no guarantee, we don't have the information, but it is likely to me, as a player, that if anyone has authority to break the contracts, it's the Supreme Commander, who
Yeah.
is now Anton.
And I'm sure you'll enjoy the rest of the titles when you learn them.
Yes.
The Supreme Leader, the Dark Lord, the man himself.
Well, the Earth Lord is known as the Tyrant, so, and yeah,
And being the Supreme Commander, and I'm guessing a bit of a cleric for Alphax. Maybe. Anyway, ignoring that. Of the cults, the person who is most likely to be able to break the contracts would be the Supreme Commander. We know we have a scarab that's supposed to summon all the avatars to us. I think Anton has sacrificed quite a bit, but the flip side and gain of that is we have a faster way than going into each of the different nodes.
Well, I think
And
we
finding
completely have the upper
people.
hand now, right?
Player-wise, I think so. But also, knowing Martin, he's going to make us do it anyway.
Well, we'll see. Let's try summoning one of them with the scarab. Or try summoning the earth.
We might still
while
have to be in a
we're the
particular
Earth node.
place. Like, it might be we need to be in a particular ritual place, but we've also been told that there's black dragons who can help us.
Did we glean anything else from any of the journals and stuff from the Supreme Commander's chambers, rooms?
Just that he has agents wandering the nodes.
Did Yodra get any information from the water temple?
I suggest we just start wandering.
I think it would be worth trying to call the person before we start wandering. If it doesn't work, then we wander.
Well, I don't know how to call the person other than shout out.
Anton, have you got any relics that speaks to or can summon earth elementals?
No. I have the green apple, which is a gemstone from the Earth Elimaster. I've never worked out what it does. I've just been carrying around for a long time.
Yeah, because I've got something that I could talk to a water elemental. I thought you might have something similar.
No, I speak Terran.
It actually.
I
Yeah,
got,
no, but I've got a little item that actually summons up a water elemental and things like that. You might have something that summon up an earth elemental and just ask them which way to go.
I can summon earth elementals.
But you have 6 passageways. Do you wish to take one, or do you wish to do something else?
So there are 6 passageways. Is there any differences, like any symbols, signs?
Yes, they go in different directions.
What directions?
Hard to tell because you don't know which way is north, south, or east or west. Every direction is a direction. You seem to be in a central chamber.
And there's no like markings or
No markings at all. And none of the passageways you
I guess we just either pick one and go, or we
summon an earth elemental.
we can either pick one. Yeah, pick one and go, or summon an earth elemental and get guidance.
waiting on the party to decide.
Yeah.
I could
I put
also.
my 2 cents in. I just want to know what.
I favour just taking a passageway.
I could also try commune with nature. It's not the material plane, but I still might be able to get something because it talks about the spirits of the. It talks about the spirit bonds with that of nature. So it could work. It could also not work.
Or it could backfire.
Or it could backfire.
How long does it take to cast?
It's a ritual.
More hit points.
More hit points.
So
How
I would
long
say
does it take to cast the summon elemental
same time.
in time?
Well,
Alright, someone roll a d6 and we'll just pick a path according to that.
Shall the fearless supreme commander roll a d6 to determine which way you go?
okay.
That way he can't blame anyone else.
Fearless Supreme Commander counts from left to right and comes up with number 5.
Number 5. Okay, yes, you see a passageway heading off in that direction.
Okay.
Let's follow it. Just go.
Yep.
No points sitting around getting stuck.
Yep.
Morrigan's gathered some.
Does it still feel really heavy?
No,
Is it? Okay.
that left as soon as you
Okay.
appeared in the room. Apparently, that was you traversing the plains.
Okay. I thought it was that greater density or something.
It was the portal opening up.
Okay.
So you could have just stood in there and done that, and everyone else had a minute to walk in once it activated.
Oh, okay.
But if you walked out, if everyone walked out of the circle before 3 rounds had finished, then it would have deactivated.
Okay.
While we were all looking around and exploring stuff, Morrigan's got some mushrooms and is like has a pile of mushrooms and is like nudging them towards Zal.
Okay, so as you're walking through this area, you come into another intersection of passageways. They seem to be converging in all directions. They are confusingly similar to the one by which you just entered.
So it's a maze.
It is a maze.
Okay. You got anything to mark walls? Some chalk or something?
Yeah.
Charcoal?
Yes, I can mark it.
a trail of uprooted mushrooms. I will gather some up for Morrigan and say, if these go moldy in my bag, and put some in my bag holding if they go in.
Don't worry, she will collect them from you later.
So would you put it into your bag?
Yes.
You note that none of your extra dimensional spaces now work.
No. So everything that's in our bags of holding is inaccessible.
Yep.
Surely you have bags that are bags of holding.
Yeah, I do, but anything of any size is in my black bag, which is my bag of holding.
Because
So just make it the teleportation.
you don't have access
Does
to the
that
actual
mean
plane
things
from
drop
here.
out of it?
No,
A
it's
bag of holding, or
it's-
they just?
it's now just a bag.
Oh, right.
Well,
You'll have to spend some time to reconnect it to its base.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm leaving. Okay. Some of my stuff is not accessible. Okay.
My stuff is melded into my form at the moment.
Planet travel is very painful for taking astral items with you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I just.
So it's the now bag of 404.
Bag
No.
not found.
Can I?
None of my characters have bag of holdings.
Yes, sir.
When Zol notices that, he will check his mother's arrow and his dad's skull.
They're still there.
See how they're faring. They're still there?
Yep. Though your mum keeps telling you why haven't you spoken to her recently, and starts berating you as the way she does, and why haven't you killed Chauvel yet?
But we agreed about this. We talked about this. We had an understanding.
Well, you have an understanding, but she just starts the argument from the start every time you touch her.
No, I know.
Okay. We marked which passageway we came through.
Yep.
Anyone got a preference for where do we go from here?
There are 4 other passageways.
And we could just follow the left wall. That's usually the
Although the first one we went down
solve the maze
wasn't
solution.
wasn't the west wall. I'm doing a simplistic map on my paper and pencil here. From the passage where we ended, we can go left, right, or straight ahead. I was going to suggest right.
Oh, right it is then.
And you're marking the passageways as we go, Yodri?
Yeah, I'm marking it.
Okay. So the right passageway appears to be a very long and windy passageway.
Okay.
Feels like you're walking forever.
Okay. I think we'll do a lot of that.
Yep.
We need to get our steps up.
Well, I haven't turned out of a jackalope, so it hasn't been 12 hours.
Okay, so as you're following the passageway, you see a chamber ahead of you that looks like its entrance is carved to resemble a great fish-like beast with jaws agape.
A fish-like beak with jaws agape. I wonder if we're going... That
Fish-like beast.
Fish-like beast.
Yeah, with jaws agape.
Okay.
This will take us to the water plane from here.
Do we want to confirm that by going through, or do we want to turn around?
We can go into the chamber, but I don't. But if there's a circle there, we don't step onto it yet. We need to find the Earth.
Okay.
Earth dude first, and then we just mark our way back to the water if we want to come to water next. Which then makes me think that there's air and fire in here as well somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so as you continue into the passage, you walk through the rock entrance carved to resemble a great aquatic leviathan, its stone moor dotted with stalactites resembling dagger-like teeth. Beyond the preceding doorway, the passage widens. Beyond the frightened portal lies a narrow cave winding its way away from you. There are many thin, pointy crystalline structures jutting from the walls on either side, but some of these appear to have been broken off, for the floor is littered with jagged shards of similar material. As you continue down, a massive being seeming constructed from stone and earth and yet wearing some bits of metal armor stands holding a giant stone maul at the ready. The creature's left shoulder and upper arm appear somewhat melted. On the floor where the being stands is a glowing greenish symbol with an ornate square at least 4 feet across. The stone being suddenly hefts its weapon and points it towards you.
Make the sign of the black earth. How does it respond?
Okay. It greets you in the name of Earth.
Greetings. And you are speaking in Terran.
You're speaking in Terran.
And who are you?
And a smattering of the Bissell.
Okay. I don't have any Bissell, but I got Primordial. And who are you?
He is the guardian of the portal.
I have a Bissell.
Guardian of the portal. And does the portal lead to the elemental plane of water?
It leads to the water node. The nodes aren't fully in the planes.
Okay, it leads to
they are plane adjacent.
Is your duty to prevent people entering the water node?
Prevent the unworthy.
The unworthy. Have you encountered any unworthy?
Yes, but they got past.
And what did they look like?
It pauses. 2 arms, 2 legs, and squishy.
Okay, alright.
3? Jackalope says 3. In a questioning voice.
He sort of looks at you and just sort of stares slowly.
Nudges Anton. 3?
How many were there?
He shrugs. Numbers don't matter.
Numbers don't matter, okay. Alright. Well, we found something. I kind of think we turn around and go back to the intersection.
Do we want to ask the Guardian how to find the Tyrant of Earth?
How can we find the Tyrant of the Earth?
He'd recommend speaking to the dragons.
Okay. Salute him. Turn around.
Find the dragons.
Where are the dragons?
Wherever they wish to be, he says.
And do we head back to the skull? Do we keep trying to find somewhere else?
I think we head back to the 4-way intersection we were at before.
Okay. You have no problem reaching the 4-way intersection. You take the next right passage.
The way I'm oriented in my very simplistic map here is when we first entered it, we took the passage to the right. We've now come back from the right passage, so the next passage is right.
Okay.
Now we should be straight ahead from our original way coming in.
Okay, so...
We're going anti-clockwise, and yeah, that's the next one.
Yep. So this passage gradually opens into a grim cavern. Stalactites hang from the ceiling above like gigantic teeth, casting long shadows on the walls around. Scattered about many rocks here are bones and a few bits of armor, a round shield, a dented helm, and a weapon or two. Further inside the cavern, something gives off an amber glow through the dusty air. So, who doesn't have a passive perception score of 12 or higher?
I think we all have at least 12.
29.
25.
I'm just asking who doesn't have one. So, technically, if you're answering, you're saying you don't.
Sorry.
So no one does, so that means you all hear a snorting sound from the far end of the cabin.
Okay, what can we see down there?
Okay, as you gaze in that direction, just need to find the right book to represent what you're doing. But hey, it's always fun.
It's always in the other book.
There's always another book. Who else is looking in that direction to try to figure out what it is?
Princess is in the other castle. Me.
I will too.
If there was a noise made, I'm sure we were all looking.
Okay.
With the snorting noise,
Mm-hmm. At
was
this
it a
point,
snoring or was it more of a assumption snore?
hard to tell because people this is all happening as the noise is there. So are you also trying to look in that direction to see what it is?
No, not yet.
Okay. So,
I was more listening.
I'm assuming Chauvel is as well.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone but Yodri gets to make a Constitution saving throw as a earthen bull comes into sight, breathing green air.
Okay. I've got the dice on the floor.
24.
Nat 20, 26.
Oh, there it is. Right over there.
It's okay. You get to roll again, so it's on the ground.
Oh, I wasn't going to count the number. I was just going to get the dice back. That's all.
Where is it?
Just there.
Just there. Oh, you rolled pretty fast.
Sorry.
And it would have been a good roll too.
You know what? I wasn't going to take it, whatever it was, because I wasn't counting it as a roll. I just dropped it.
I got like 18.
You got about 18.
Does it have anything to do with charm, frighten, paralyze, poison, stun, put to sleep, being knocked prone? There's probably a couple others I can't remember.
No, none of those. Close, but not quite.
No, it is Constitution save. Okay. 32.
Okay. So obviously you did pretty well.
Yeah, well,
Zal?
my best save.
And what about Zal?
Actually, no, it isn't now. Wisdom's my best save.
13.
Okay. So as you look, you see a large iron bull coming in your direction, breathing with its breath permeating the room.
It does sound like this could be a tyrant, so I did the hand symbol. It looks like a tyrant to me.
Could also be a Gorgon.
I know, but the tyrant could be a Gorgon.
I was going to say, in Jackalope form, I have immunity to stun.
No, it's not a stun. So
No, that's fine. I'm just... There's a reason I'm in this one.
Amber, you're currently
So
restrained.
if
I'm immune to petrification, if that helps.
That does help.
Hmm.
Okay, so it runs past in the aggressive sort of thing of a animal,
Okay, like a bull charging.
like a bull charging, except it is larger than most bulls. It seems to be made out of metal.
Yeah, and this didn't respond at all to that.
Did not respond to that at all. You could make an Arcana check.
This wouldn't be forbidden knowledge, would it? Probably not.
It wouldn't be forbidden at this stage, no.
21.
You do recognize it as a Gorgon.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't see. I thought that could be a tyrant. Gorgon could be a
And
tyrant.
Gorgons are known to be very stupid.
Okay. So not one we can really communicate with.
All the fire started, so we need to sort this out. And
Are we into? You know,
We're not in... We haven't rolled initiative.
it's charging at us.
It did the you know how when some animals do the mock charge where they charge and then sort of veer off.
So it veered off.
Just out of curiosity, what is a Gorgon again?
A Gorgon is a earth beast that looks like a giant bull
Is it a
made out of.
Is it a construct?
No, it's an actual living creature.
Living creature, so it's not okay. I think it's not type construct, it's type beast or something.
It is type monstrosity.
Type monstrosity. Okay.
So it actually is a living beast. It's a living beast of metal.
Okay. Are there any
So it's
exits?
kind
Are there
of
any,
like
are there any
a-
exits out of here?
So
Okay, yeah.
you can see that at all?
Yep. I can see it.
Is there any exits out of here? Apart from the way we
That
came in?
seems to be the only thing there, but you do see shiny stuff at the other end of the room. Depends on who likes shiny stuff.
I'm glad we don't have a dragon.
I'm not up to level 8 yet.
So, yeah. Do we withdraw?
We can withdraw if it follows us, we kill it.
You hear a faint cry for help.
Oh, where?
Other end of the room.
Okay. Start moving in that direction.
Okay. So I am going to call for
Here we
initiative to
go.
see what you do.
I'm gonna need to duck away pretty soon.
We understand. You could be keeping guard to make sure no one creeps up behind them.
Or if you get me to get one shot in, we'll see what happens.
That one shot might be all we need.
Assuming they need to kill
I'm
it.
just worried that call for help was like a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like
might be a
if
robot.
it's a
It might
metallic.
be. Might be a trap.
It may well be a trap, but I think it's better to actually confirm that it's a trap rather than just, make a guess. With so much,
Okay.
so little we don't know, I don't think it hurts to it.
What
Any
is
stat?
Anton's initiative?
Pardon? What are we testing on?
What do you want to use as your initiative?
Oh, whatever. Well, I now have this really incredible insight.
We'll give you insight as your initiative.
Actually, I don't want to go first. All right, I rolled 5, which makes it 27.
Okay, what is Yodri's initiative?
Roll. Okay. That's 24.
24. What about Tier?
I'm just doing some
27.
maths now. 32 plus 7 is 39.
And Zal?
23.
And Morrigan?
34.
And Chauvel?
Yes. 11.
And 11.
Yep.
I love that we heard M from Josh's microphone.
Okay, so it looks like Tier is first up.
Alright, I'm going to...
I'd say at this stage the beastie would be... I'm just checking how fast it can move. Where is his speed? He'd be about 50 feet from you.
well within range. I'm
just-
going
just
to
making sure you knew.
straight sideways, crouch behind a stalagmite, and shoot a round at it. I'm not going to call shot. We'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that comes to a total of 16. 32 to hit.
32. Okay, so
Not a
you
crit.
you beat his armor class by 10 if that helps.
Which makes it a crit.
It does.
Yep.
It's new to me, but I'm happy to make it a crit if that's awesome.
Basically, the more skilled you are, the more often you can crit.
Sounds good. Alright, I'll just roll up this damage. 1, 2,
Which means when you meet a grandmaster in a weapon, you might cry.
8.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like three levels away for most of us for one implement.
Okay. And that is 87 damage times 2.
174.
174. Thank you.
Okay. So, how would you like to describe hitting a Gorgon and making it explode?
He steps to the side, takes aim and fires, and the round just sails straight through the steel eye and peels it apart metallically.
Were we in a fight, were we?
You know what? When metal's under stress, how it just sort of does that peel thing? Yeah, it's just that all the way down.
I did my whole setup and everything. It's all set up for combat
Okay.
in the book, and
Okay, well, keep heading down the passage, down the other end of the cavern, find the source of the cry out for help.
Who else is going down there?
are we out of combat?
Yes, technically.
Because I don't think the Gorgon can actually retaliate now.
Morrigan is following on Taran.
Yeah, we all do, because if we're more than 10 feet away, we might get jumped by something.
I guess I'll keep my eyes back down the hallway in case something tries to come up behind us.
If anything comes behind us, it's just going to be obliterated by Tyr.
Yeah. So that's a good opportunity for. Depends. Do you need to leave now, or
Yeah, I pretty much need to leave now, yeah.
so Tyr stays where he is and
I'm gonna crash pretty hard.
watches?
Alright, bye guys.
See you later.
Thanks.
Okay. So as you are wandering around, you do notice that there's a glowing shield and a glowing sword.
Okay. Detect magic, I take it they are magical shield.
They are magical, yes.
Is there, there's a sword and shield if anyone wants them. Point them out.
I really hope it wasn't the sword screaming for help.
Morrigan says, "Earth."
I'm still looking for the source of the call for help.
I have the ability to know. I know we don't know directions, but I know where any sound comes from in a caverny sort of place. That's one of my trained druid things. So, do I know where the sound came from?
Okay, you want to walk in that direction?
Well, I guide Taran in that direction, but yes.
Okay. Give me a perception roll for sound.
I'm trying to remember if Jackalope has a thought. My perception will be better, but... $29.
Okay. You're hearing faintly something going, "Please not be the Black Knight. Please not be the Black Knight. Please not be the Black Knight." And it turns out it's coming from the sword.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The Black Knight returns again.
Well, somebody else can grab sword and shield. I'm not going to grab them.
Well, I don't know if any of the others have...
I pointed them out.
Yeah, but if... The noise.
At the you're the one who was closest. You walked.
Morrigan sighs, turns into Morrigan after getting off Taran, and says... And goes over and picks up the sword.
Okay. So it does put off a faint a faint yellow glow off the blade as you pick it up. And it seems to be a fey sword with wavy lines inscribed along the blade.
I say to it, "I'm not the Black Knight. Are you going to hurt me?"
And it says, "No, you seem not to be evil. You can sense great evil nearby."
I can sense great evil?
No, it can sense great evil nearby. And it can let you know when invisible or magic is within its range. And show you.
This seems useful.
Plus, it seems to have quite a lot of riddles it knows as it just starts asking you riddles.
I'm sure I have some Fey riddles to ask back.
Did you pick up the shield to go with it, or just the sword that was
No,
speaking?
I'm just interested. I asked the sword. So, is the shield talk? Does the shield talk too, or just you?
He's never tried.
I turn to the others and say, so the sword's talking to me. Seems Fey. I'm happy with it. It'll tell me when there's invisible stuff around. It says the shield's never talked to anybody, so...
Well, he's never heard it talk.
He's never heard it talk. It also says that there is great evil somewhere.
Yeah.
I sort of wave the sword at Anton. Is that the great
Anton
evil?
lights up.
Yeah, no, it's reading you.
Yeah, I know.
It's sort of giving warning, evil.
So, like, turning, like...
This is overwhelming evil.
I'm literally putting the sword up in front of my face while leaning on my scythe and going, so you're gonna be my friend now?
He's happy to be your friend.
Okay. You can't turn into a scythe, right?
I'm just waiting for...
He doesn't know how, but he will try. You hear it straining.
Yeah.
Am I a scythe yet?
No.
Am I longer?
You have to say, raise it up in the air and say, by the power of Grayskull.
Does it have a scabbard, or am I just carrying a sword?
You're carrying a sword.
It's a long sword.
Which likes to talk.
Which likes to
in
talk.
your head.
I mean, that's not unusual. Would you prefer to be with somebody who tends to use a longsword more, or would you like to stay with me?
It likes you.
Okay.
You picked it up. You're nice.
I can keep you. I just...
And
I
it says
have
its
nowhere to
name.
put you.
It says its name is Snoop.
Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn to the others. When I turn and look at...
Is it a rapper? Sorry.
Cheval and Zal and the others, do they flare as good or evil, or...?
Well, you have to get in within about 10 feet of them.
Well, okay, I go and wander around near others and
None
do
of
I
them
see
flare
anything?
up.
Okay.
What about Storm, Yodri's familiar?
It does point out Yodri's familiar, that's invisible.
Yeah.
And minor evil.
Minor evil.
Minuscule evil.
It seems to be able to tell me what's evil, and I can see invisible things. Was Yodri's familiar invisible before?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
He's
invisible.
always invisible.
What does he look like? Is he... No, he's an imp, isn't he?
He's an imp dressed as a parrot.
Yodri, you have a friend!
Yes.
I've never seen your friend.
Yeah, you have.
Have
You've seen
I?
him lots of times.
I thought
He
he was...
normally plays cards with Prushka.
Have I ever actually seen
You've seen a parrot play cards with
Ah.
Rushka.
Well, then your parrot's evil.
That's only a point of view of who was looking at him.
The sword says
But
he's
he is
evil.
evil playing cards.
The sword says he's evil.
And you can tell the sword was made by the wild fae.
I like this sword.
Does anyone want the shield? Anyone use the
I was
shield?
trying to say before I was going to have a look at the shield.
Okay, it is this shield, round shield, bears an ornate boss and is magical.
I ask the sword, is the shield your companion?
Never talk to him, doesn't really care.
Cool. I don't need I don't want a shield. You could... I am interested in Feyblade, but...
Yes, Ross?
With Cheval's shield, was that a holy shield or just a regular shield?
I don't believe it was a holy shield.
Okay.
I'd say pick it up if we can. I know we don't have the carrying capacity, but we usually do, but...
Yes, so it's either be Chagall or Zal. I'll turn into a turtle if I carry that.
Is there any other exits from this chamber?
This seems to be
It's a dead end.
A Gorgon end.
A dead Gorgon end.
I will examine the shield because I've not had much luck with picking up shields that aren't like have like other cult symbols or magic symbols.
This one doesn't seem to be a holy symbol. It's just a ornate, finely decorated shield.
Is it like a bracer type shield or is it like a small shield?
I would.
A buckler, I think she means.
It doesn't say. So, what would you like it to be?
Well, I've been after a buckler like
It is a
type for
buckler.
a while, so I could still have both my hands.
Then it is a buckler shield.
I will, if no one else wants it, Zal will put it on.
That's the best thing about non-defined items is they can be defined as you find them. Unless they have
And
specific
then the sword
purpose.
can say
sword, yeah.
if it's evil or not because the shield's been activated.
Just trying to figure out if it's a long sword.
What's that?
Trying to figure out how to have my scythe and my sword.
Although if it's a boss, it's going to be generally a pretty big shield. Small shields don't really have a boss, but
Well, maybe it's got this tiny little one.
tiny little one, yeah.
Maybe it was made for a tiny fae. And it's just a buckler for...
halfling sized.
Can I look at the ornateness, like the patterns and stuff on the symbol and do a culture check
On the shield?
on the shield?
Sure.
Would be culture, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a bonus because I'm Fae?
No. The shield's not fae.
Well, it's still culture's intelligence, isn't it?
Generally, yeah.
Generally. Most knowledges can
18 plus
call
8.
upon intelligence.
26.
26. Okay, looking at it, you think it is humanoid origin? Doesn't seem to, because it seems to fit a humanoid arm perfectly. But beyond that, it doesn't come from any culture you've encountered.
I relay this to Zal.
Ooh, interesting. Can I do an oh, you said culture rather than sort of insight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Morrigan hasn't encountered that many cultures, so... Like, if she has, it's been briefly.
You can do a culture check yourself, Em.
Yep. 16.
16. It does remind you of the Horse Lord's designs, as well as the Yulari designs, but it's not either.
Okay. That's interesting.
Can you ask your sword if the person who owned them previously came, if the buckler came with them, or have they been together for
I'm
here?
assuming
How long have they been here?
the sword is talking aloud. Does the sword respond?
Well, the sword talks to you
Okay.
in your head, but it can respond to what it hears of others. It says the shield was here when it arrived.
So the monster had hoarded this shield before it hoarded the sword?
No, the owner had been turned to stone and then consumed, leaving the shield and sword behind.
Right, so the owner had both on them at the time.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I did forget to give Zal the second saving throw.
No. What saving throw is this?
Constitution.
Constitution.
To stop turning into a stiff.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
17?
17. Okay, you did save and you didn't turn into a stiff. Because it would have petrified you in 3 rounds of 3 failed saves.
Does restoration do it, or?
Well, it doesn't need
Stone,
restoration.
Okay.
stone to flesh.
If she turned to stone, restoration would not help.
Okay.
You sort of have to get to it.
So if
before
I
that.
start smoking, will that make me being immune to stone because I'm already stoned?
I'm sure you can get different types of stone.
Morgan asks Zal for her mushrooms back.
I'll get them out of my bag.
Well, my hunch was slightly correct. I was expecting it might have been a basilisk, not a gorgon. That's why I was trying to work out the noise.
I asked,
And you didn't have to worry about the whole looking at something that may kill you. I actually made the looking didn't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
It was just that they had the creature coming towards you.
Yeah.
Hey Snoop,
Yeah?
have you ever encountered dragons or people?
I met a pair of black dragons while I was in this place.
Any idea, where they were? Do you, know directions? Do you pay attention to where your carrier takes you?
I don't really know which way is which because there doesn't seem to be any magnetic field here.
No, but, would you recognize corridors if we go back to the room before this one?
I don't really have eyes.
And you don't, sense things?
I can sense things, but I normally sense magic or evil, lots of evil near you, really bad evil near you, and invisible things. Don't trust the evil thing, it says.
Can you feel evil further afield?
There's no need, you've got really bad evil near you.
Okay.
Okay.
Were the 2 dragons in a caverny place, or were there echoes or no echoes?
What's an echo?
Probably can't hear as well.
Echo, 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 echo. Oh, sorry. Morgan would do that.
So it's a word that keeps resounding.
And gets fainter and fainter and fainter.
What's fainter?
Softer.
Oh, okay.
I like this sword.
We head back to the four-way intersection again and take the remaining path that we haven't been down.
Well, there's 2 more paths that haven't been done.
Oh, is it?
There was 4 paths that you, besides the one you came in. So the 3rd path leads you down to a passageway where you seem to be
We collect here, but he's...
walking towards a bunch of stationary rock reptiles.
Okay.
You can tell that they're stationary because, hey, no one's got a perception below 12.
Yeah, okay.
And you realise that you seem to have walked into their lair.
Okay, so they're like gargoyles, are they?
Think giant lizards made out of rock.
Okay.
So equivalent of
Closer
elemental
look.
reptiles.
Are they actually statues or petrified creatures, or are they living things being motionless?
Well, they seem to be motionless. They look like elementals,
Oh, okay.
reptile elementals.
Okay.
As we're going, I'm going to the sword. So, other than Anton, so this is Anton.
Evil.
This
Bad
evil is
warning,
Anton.
warning.
Other than Anton, do you feel any evil? How are we going?
There's minuscule evil on small thing.
Yeah, that's minuscule evil. I still haven't figured out the whole evil thing. Can you tell me about the evil thing?
Evil people bad. Don't look after you. Nasty.
Don't look after
Steal
you.
from you, hurt you, break you,
Right, so I'm part of the wild hunt.
lie to you, hurt bad things.
So I'm part of the Wild Hunt, so it sounds like they would be the people that we tend to hunt down.
Well, Wild Hunt also hunt down good people who do bad things.
But good people who do bad things aren't evil people?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I need to figure this out. This is still not making sense to me.
It's happy to talk morality with you for hours and hours.
Oh, I'm happy
But
to...
sword morality, not real life morality.
I'm, like, Morrigan is paying attention to the world around it, but happily chatting with sword in head.
This is not one of those pacifist swords, is it?
No. It likes killing evil things. But it doesn't want to take on overwhelmingly evil things that it will probably destroy it. So,
if it says that to me, I'm like, that's okay, I don't tend to hit things.
So you see that the corridor pretty much ends in a nest of those creatures' eggs.
Okay. They are creatures then, detect magic? Give
There
me a
is
clue.
no magic there.
And these creatures are motionless, they're not petrified.
They are mostly motionless. They sort of stir a little bit with people in close proximity.
Okay. And they're like elementals, and they look like lizards.
They are elementals, and they are lizards.
Okay. Well, I think we leave them alone. They're not attacking us, unlike Gorgon.
They are not attacking you.
You can speak to
Well, the Gorgon
elementals.
didn't attack you until you actually moved in.
Elementals usually aren't very bright.
But you could ask them where Dragon is. They might help.
Oh, okay. Greetings, friends.
One of them
Terran.
sort of blinks at you and just turns his head.
Okay. I turn
You
my head to
hear Russell chuckle in the background.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think these have a lot to say. I'll leave them in their eggs.
Okay, so you take the last passage you haven't been down.
Yep.
Okay, so I believe we're about to have a Zal PSTD moment.
Okay.
Yay.
But I've
What?
already
Baby.
turned into a T-Rex.
Or is it going to be? It's either a Roper or a T-Rex.
I was thinking Roper.
So,
It's probably a rip-off.
Em, would you like to make I'm going to say a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Alright. Charisma. 22.
Okay, so as you're walking down the last passageway of that one, you see a side passageway to the left, but you continue right until you enter another chamber, which seems to have a dead-end cave with a number of skeletons jumbled together along with scraps of leather and cloth, a few rusty weapons scattered about, and a few stalagmites near the front of the cave, and a taller stalagmite to the rear. And Zal starts having flashbacks of a bouncing fish and a river.
You just hear Zal mutter under his breath over and over again. Ropus, damn you, Ropus, damn you, Ropus.
And unlike the one that Zal remembers, if this is one, it looks to be about maybe 3 times as big.
Oh, okay. It's a big Roper. Can we see any other exits, or is this another dead end?
This one seems to be another dead end.
And it's got a Roper, and Zal is anti-Roper.
Are Ropers like the manta ray-shaped thing?
No,
Ropers are like, you know how stalagmites and stalactites
Yeah.
hang from the roof or grow from the floor.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They look like that. Except then they have arms that flash out and they bite you and kill you.
Okay.
So imagine it resembles a mimic, but it's not a mimic.
Okay.
So it looks like the natural cavern until suddenly it's not.
I'm thinking that if this is a dead end, this is not going to be of any real use
But
to
there
us.
was a side passage that Martin mentioned.
Was there?
Yeah, there was a side passage you passed, but it was on the left, so you kept going.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have we go to the side back to the side passage and leave the roper to its, whatever junk it's got.
You come to another 4-way intersection.
Okay.
This smallish cave is a nexus of numerous side tunnels. In the center of the cave is a jagged mineral formation, metallic in color with numerous jagged spurs that point upwards in various angles. Bands of silver are evident on the walls all around. Busy climbing about the pile are several creatures which you almost mistook for crystal formations, odd crystalline entities that are somewhat scorpion-like in shape, with several pointed legs and bent appendages waving overhead.
Crystal scorpions.
Crystal scorpions.
I am assuming that I can't hear Durach in my head.
You do not.
I never said a crystal scorpion before. Don't know what it is.
Looks like that.
Okay. I presume they're predatory, so they probably will be hostile.
Well, that's only if you invade their space normally.
Is this a good point to stop for the evening?
We could stop for the evening here.
I asked the sword. So are they evil?
Yes.
How about that?
Now we can stop there because we are at 10:30.
And we've already lost Callum, and it's late. We actually made a lot of progress tonight.
We did.
I took the most notes I've taken on a Friday night for a while.
Well, you made it into one of the nodes. You almost killed the entire party again.
We did?
Yeah.
Which one was that? What did we do there?
When you went,
five,
when you
six,
ignored the
7.
8 passageways and went forward.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was another TPK moment. So close.
I mean, I
Morrigan
lost 80
almost
points.
did it for the party. If you had made the saving throw, you would have killed everyone. By summoning Alphax.
Okay, and then Drazzle would have had to suffer again for us. Okay. Well, we're lucky that time.
I'm
Because
happy to
literally
take-
anyone who steps into that can summon Alphax, whether you want to or not.
Okay.
In Morrigan's mind, we were told to go down. We went down. There's a shiny thing.
Yeah, we took the path, and it was the wrong path.
It was all good.
But it was a collective decision, so no one takes the blame for that.
Oh, I was the one that touched it, but...
Yeah, well, okay.
If you hadn't, someone may have.
And I have a bad constitution, so it was more likely I was going to lose.
Okay, did anyone else want to add anything before we go to end credits?
Nope. That was fun, Martin. That is what I will add.
Okay. Well, I'll put it on end credits then.